afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia at your service. And how is everyone doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Your composition jury's on Monday? No, Muse score glitched. Oh no, you're joking. It wiped all of your scores? How does it do that? Oh no, are you able to recover them at all? I would also be losing my mind right now. Oh my gosh, I hope you can find a way to recover those. I would be like emailing MuseScore right now. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm glad you were able to save them. Gosh, so many times I've been like, did I just destroy like hours of work? Or can I find them somehow? I feel you there. Yeah, that's why you have to have a backup save, that's for sure. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I'm free from finals. Thank goodness. I can finally relax. Today was a very much needed stream, for sure. Yesterday, I was just so tired. It wasn't even that bad of a final. I was just like, well, I did also get my flu shot yesterday, so I was a little tired. There's a funny story there too that I'll share, but yeah, I mean, I think everything went well. I know I told you all a story earlier this week about a little bit of an incident during one of my exams, but I had the part 2 yesterday of that specific exam because it's in 2 parts. There's like a listening, I guess. There's like a listening writing sort of part, and then there's a actual like singing, sight singing part of it. And so, you know, we like talk to the professor before we like get started or whatever, because it's like a one-on-one thing. You have to, obviously other people can't be in there because they'll hear the answers. And so we're just like talking about the class and things like that. And, you know, my professor was very quickly going over how I did on the first part. And he was like, oh yeah, like you did just fine on the first page. Like, I don't think you had any mistakes there. And he was like, yeah, you know, it just happens sometimes, you know. You can't, he didn't say this, but like you don't lock in, right, you know? But he was like, you would have to fail this portion. He was like, I don't even think failing this portion would give you like anything less than a high B. He was like, you would have to do pretty terribly to not get an A in this class at the end of it. So I did well, and I don't think everything else has been finalized yet, but I'm feeling pretty good. I don't really calculate grades like that. I just feel like it would be too much if I like looked at my grades too closely. Obviously, it's like you want to do well, right? You want to work hard, but it's a little like unproductive to be hovering so closely to your grade book, in my personal opinion. So it's like as long as I'm learning and doing well and I'm not like teetering on the edge of failing, it's all well and good. So I'm not particularly worried, but you know, kind of just doing the mental math, I think I'd have to do pretty bad. I don't know if it's numerically possible for me to fail any of my classes, that's for sure. That's all that really matters, right? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, so my flu shot. So here's my fun story. So I try to get my flu shot like November, at least, like late November. But with my first jury, I was just like nervous because I was talking to my professor and he was like, it's super important, you know, to get your flu shot, but it does affect like, you know, your voice, you're gonna get tired and things like that. So he was like, yeah, just, you know, time it out as best as you can, just stay safe. But I was like, you know, when your jury's over, finals are over, I'm gonna finally get my flu shot. So I went to get my flu shot, and you know how normally, like, they put on a regular, like, a Band-Aid? I say regular Band-Aid, there's, like, a cotton pad, like a gauze or whatever. When I say Band-Aid, the first thing you think of, right? Like, the regular go-to Band-Aid. But when I went to get my flu shot, they had the special... I've had one of these before, so I'm not unfamiliar with them. It's, like, the Band-Aids where it's not cotton, so it doesn't absorb the... Sorry, content warning for blood and needles. Slight mention. Well... emphasis on the blood, not so much needles, but it's the sort of Band-Aid where it's just meant to like keep the blood in. Does that make sense? It's just like plastic and it's meant to like stick to your arm and not necessarily absorb anything, but not keep it from going out. So I got one of those. I was like, cool, I've seen those before. You know, the technician was like, okay, yeah, and you know, you just keep this on, you know, you could take it off whenever you take a shower. this evening. And I was like, yeah, okay, sounds good. And I, walked out of the place and I went to go like sit in my car to like drive. And I don't know why. I think it's because I was wearing like a little cardigan thingamabob over, because I you have to like pull up your sleeve or whatever. I just went with like, a shirt that would make it easy for the technician to give me my injection. I had my jacket, of course, it's cold outside. And so I was taking my jacket off, that's why, because I was in the car. And thank goodness I was wearing like a darker jacket. I take my jacket off and then I like put my hand on my arm. Just, I guess because I was like, I just touched it. I wasn't like rubbing it profusely, but as I was taking my jacket off, I like touched my shoulder. And then I pull my hand back to drive, and my hand is like covered in blood. And I was like, huh? I look at my shoulder and my entire upper arm is like, I don't want to say covered in blood, but it certainly is smeared in blood. And I was like, I felt fine. I felt fine. I'm not necessarily terrible with blood. I just thought my first instinct was to laugh because I was like, haha, this is fine. Surely this isn't an issue. And so I realized that the Band-Aid wasn't just like entirely put in correctly. I think it wasn't like pressed up against my skin. So thank goodness I was in my car at that point, because if I was like in the clinic, I would have freaked somebody out. And so I just went, oh dear. I opened like my, the middle thing that you have in your car. I usually keep like spared napkins or like straws, or, if I get takeout or whatever, I'll stick extras in there. I opened it, I grabbed like a whole bunch of napkins and I just slap it onto my shoulder and I'm like, this is fine. Yeah. But the thing is, so I took my jacket off, because I'm pretty sure this happened as I started driving. Because I took my jacket off and I started driving. I was still in the parking lot, so it was fine. But, going slowly or whatever. And then I just like, I don't know. I just like touched my arm. I guess I felt like doing that after, I don't know. Because it's like, I got an injection. I have a Band-Aid. Just like, I don't know. I guess I'm a very tactile person. And that's when I noticed it. I was like, okay, time to park again. I was like vigorously grabbing all these napkins while I'm trying to park again. Oh gosh, crazy stuff. But yeah, that's my fun little flu shot story. Oh my gosh. But yeah, welcome in. You just popped in. Well, whether you're new here, you've been a long time viewer. If you enjoyed that little story, goodness. Yeah, I can't look at. I don't know if like looking at a needle would make me faint. I don't think it does, but I've always just made it a habit to not look at the needle when it's being injected into me. I don't know, because I feel like the last time I got faint during like a procedure, I guess, I don't know, where I was like awake and I saw the blood, I think it was more so I don't think I ate enough rather than like the shock, if that makes sense. But I feel like, because one of my friends is, I would consider like needle squeamish, but they were telling me like, I don't like the idea and the concept of a needle giving me an injection. Is it terrible? But there's like a disconnect. This is my friend talking. There's like a disconnect between like logically, oh, this is fine. I like, this is it. And then like just seeing it. So I don't know, maybe I'm like that too, but I can't remember the last time I've ever felt like, I think the only time in recent memory I was getting like I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's my fun little post-final story. And then I came back and oh my gosh. So somebody asked in the chat earlier, what's your favorite Nintendo game? Such a difficult question because Xenoblade, my brain rot. I love this game to death. But before my Xenoblade brain rot, it was absolutely The Legend of Zelda. I've been a fan of Zelda for a long time. Twilight Princess was my first Zelda game, but something about like the Wilds era of The Legend of Zelda just... and so like last night I ended up rewatching so many like Tears of the Kingdom, Age of Calamity cutscenes. And I was literally just chilling. I was just like, you know, cleaning up, doing some chores, and then at some point I just sat there and I was gonna play some Age of Imprisonment, but I was kind of just like letting myself not do anything. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Honestly, tough toss-up between Zelda and Xenoblade, but I think Xenoblade might win over just because of the recency bias. Yeah. So, didn't Monolith Soft also do the new Zelda games? Have you seen that post where it's like Monolith Soft has their hand in like every like fantastic game ever? Splatoon! Shout out for Shiny there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, speaking of Zelda though, we're gonna be... maybe we'll be finishing Age of Imprisonment this weekend? So if you want to get caught up on that series to join us for the finale, you got until Sunday evening, I believe. You love Zelda, but Xenoblade is your #1. Oh my gosh, who was I telling the other day? I was telling my friend Moss about how much I love Zelda. I've always loved Zelda. I love her so much. Primarily because I see a lot of I relate to her a lot, I guess. I don't know. I've always really admired, like, Zelda, I guess, in many iterations of her. I've always looked up to her. Yeah. So, special place in my heart, for sure. And the music. Oh, the music. What version of Zelda? I don't know. I look up to... I really admire a lot of versions of Zelda, but I'd have to say the one that I really resonate with the most is definitely, like, Wilds era Zelda. Just something about, like, you know, overachiever, people pleaser, imposter syndrome. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'll be watching these cutscenes and I'm just like, man. I know representation in media is important, but I feel a little too seen. Oh my gosh. I didn't get to see the Game Awards. I did see like posts and stuff about it afterwards. There's definitely some games I want to check out for sure. But I need to actually go in and like watch the different, I don't know, announcements and stuff that happened yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, Senna too. I relate to Senna a lot in that regard as well. Gosh, I'm doing a panel at Anime Week at Atlanta at AWA this month. I believe it's next weekend. Oh my gosh. And one of the panels I'm doing is about... It's called Level Up Your Life, how video games can teach us life lessons or something like that. And one of my one of my intro topics, one of the topics I introduced at the beginning is how video games have been used in narrative therapy. And I feel like I've only recently started looking into it, and I'm like, yeah, like video games have been like that for me, where I can see a character who has maybe similar struggles or similar doubts or insecurities as me, and seeing them talk about it or go through it, you kind of like externalize your feelings. 'Cause I think it's pretty easy to agree with the idea that it's hard to like think about feelings that like are difficult, you know? But seeing them in a game that another character is sort of experiencing them, it's easier to sort of externalize them and look at, you know, your situation not so harshly, kind of look at things from a third-person perspective. And then from there, you can kind of like, almost like you're viewing your life as a story. You can kind of see the different things that have impacted your life, or like, I don't know, it's just a great way to sort of get out of the mindset of like, oh, this is just how I am. Like, I'm doomed to be like this forever. But then you can kind of step out of that and be like, oh, you know, this is just a part of my story. This is just the first part of my story. I can always change, you know. There's a narrative that my story can change. And me as a character in my life, I can have a character arc, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just, I mean, obviously I'm not an expert, I'm just a girl on the internet, but I am a gamer, and I could talk about my personal experiences with how games have helped me. So I'm really excited to talk about that at AWA. If you're gonna go, I don't know, is anyone in chat going to Anime Weekend Atlanta? If you are, I'm gonna be doing 2 panels, one by myself, one with Riku, and then I also, this is for Hallmat, I have a meet and greet. Yeah. For you, Mother 3 was the game that was impactful for you. It's a pretty deep game. I really need to get into that. I really do. As a huge fan of like Undertale Deltarune, I really do. My backlog is huge. I mean, after Xenoblade, I still don't know if we're gonna go like straight into Xenogear, Xenosaga, or if we're gonna choose, if I'm gonna have you all choose something from my backlog. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. A quote you really like: stories don't teach kids that monsters exist. Kids already know monsters exist. Stories teach that monsters can be killed. Oh my gosh, what an epic quote. Jeez. So deep. I don't know why, but it's making me think of that one Spy Kids quote where it's like, it's a really intense quote, but you wouldn't think it's from Spy Kids. It's like, do you think that, like, there's something about, like, do you think God would be afraid of, like, the creation that he made or something like that, but it's just from, like, Spy Kids. Oh my gosh. Can't go? No worries! Well, hopefully I'll have more opportunities to do different conventions all around the world or virtual opportunities, so... Yeah, it's always such a pleasure to meet you all at the meet and greets, and I feel like it's just been so long since I've gotten to do my last one, but... I say so long, but I mean, I think, you know, I had the summer. Summer is usually like the convention season, but it's always such a pleasure. I really enjoy talking to you all. I don't know if that comes across. I know sometimes I can be really like rambly, but I really enjoy talking to you all. Maybe that's why I get rambly. So yeah. Yeah, the quote from Spy Kids is, do you think God stays in heaven because he lives in fear of what he created? Epic lines. What is your favorite epic Xenoblade Chronicles 3 quote? Let me know. While I mean, honestly, we don't really have much of a recap today. If you're new here, if you're not familiar with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, first of all, I've played this game before. I played this game once before, but I haven't played Future Redeemed, so please no spoilers for that. That being said, I can't promise that I will be spoiler-free for the rest of the game. I'll try not to be spoilery too much, just because I know there's some folks here who are experiencing the game for the first time with me, so I'll be mindful of that, but sometimes I just can't help it. It's my stream, I can do what I want, right? But yeah, just be mindful. I'll try to let you know if there's any spoilers. But yeah, today we sort of hit a good pausing point in the story. So we don't need to dive in too much into the meat and potatoes of that, unless there's anything we do today that involves that. Today we're kind of focusing more on the main characters here and their side stories. So I thought, you know, the different names of the different quests, I got them all mixed up. Side stories, side quests, ascension quests, hero quest, whatever. I thought some of these side stories I didn't do, but I think I've done all of them. We kind of talked about this at the end of the previous Xenoblade stream. Pretty sure I've done all of them. I definitely know that I haven't done all of the ascension quests though, for the heroes. So that is definitely still something I need to experience for the first time with you all. Today, some of the side stories, I don't know how many we'll get to today. I wanted to kind of save Senna's for closer to when we do like Mio's side story. We have spent a lot of time talking about Shania as a foil to Senna, so I don't want to like pack that in too much some more with you all. Give you all some breathing room from me and my random ramblings. So today I was like, at least we'll do Lance's and Tyon's today. I think we'll start with Lance's though. I think his is the first that's sort of like recommended, if I remember correctly. We did try to start Tyon's last time, but I think we ended up doing Riku and Manana's Ascension Quest instead. So, yeah. Or should we start Tyon since should we do Tyon's first since we already started it? I don't know. Let's see. Noah's entire monologue at the end is really good. Oh, I think I've told you all this before, but I'll tell this for anyone who's new here. So I've definitely rewatched like the cutscenes of this game, even though I've only played this once before. I've definitely rewatched the game's cutscenes multiple times. Some of the cutscenes very many times for like video essays and things like that. But at a certain point, I think it's when I started playing XC1 on stream. Kind of when I decided I was gonna go through this entire trilogy on stream with you all. Is when I decided I'm not gonna go back and watch Chapter 7 at all. Because I would now have context of XC1 and XC2. So I'm trying to forget as much as possible about Chapter 7. I think there's only... No, there's a couple of things. There's two things I remember. One's kind of a spoiler, so I try not to remember it. The other one, honestly, like, I'm really forgetting a lot about that one, because it's like... how do I say this without spoiling it? Honestly, all I remember now is that it's a picture. But again, I'm trying not to think about it too much because I don't want to remember it. And the other part is like a really sad scene that involves like running. And that's the only other scene that was burned into my mind. Everything else though, I really don't want to remember because I want to experience it again, quote unquote, for the first time. Because now I have the added context of having played, because I played XC3 without playing 1 and 2. So don't remind me, okay? Okay, all I remember is like, the photo thing. I'm not gonna say anything else because I don't want to remember it. And then these conversations that they had before they started running. And that's all I'm gonna say. I barely even remember those conversations. Just kidding, I'm a liar. I at least remember the conversation between Tyon and Uni. I thought that was so cute. Yeah, we're still in Chapter 6. We haven't gotten to Cloud Keep yet, if that's what you're wondering. But yeah. So at some point I was like, I need to make sure I don't go and watch it now that I want my reaction to it now that I've been, you know, through XC1 and XC2 to be fresh when we stream it. But yeah, let's move forward. Let's start with Lance's. I think, if I remember correctly, his is in the city. I remember because there was a juggler. There was a juggler in his side quest, I'm pretty sure. I really like this one. I really like this one a lot. Let's see. Your favorite part is when me forgetting that the city has moved. There we go. I always forget that. I think it's like somewhere where there's a lot of people. One of these question marks is gonna be it. Maybe it's this one. I think so. Your favorite part is when Noah says, "We truly are the Xenoblade of our Chronicles 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I like the side stories. They're nice. Let's go. Let's go. Reusing ethers. This is, like, really making me think. Sorry, just to talk randomly, just to speak openly. Because I try to avoid spoilers as much as I can. But, like, I'll see box art, you know? I'll see, like, cover art and so I'm looking at some of these statues and I'm like, okay, so this has to do with Future Redeemed. Don't feed into my line of thinking, but I'm not gonna say anything. I don't think I have a good understanding of Future Redeemed, because again, I try to avoid as much as possible about it. But I had always assumed it was a sequel to XC3. But now again, don't deny or confirm. But if these characters who look very awfully like the characters that I've seen on like the box art or something, and the fact that they're here leads me to believe that it's a prequel, like torn out. But again, I don't know. I don't know why I thought that it was a sequel. I think it's because like when I first started playing Xenoblade, you know, before XC1, before XC2, before, you know, the DLCs and stuff, is this gonna be it? Oh God, I don't think so. I had just assumed, since it's a DLC, that it's a sequel. Uh-oh, Clara says, oh gosh. Are you all right? Oh no, it's my chest. It kind of hurts to breathe. Wait a sec. Oh my gosh. Group heal! More like individual heal. It looked like it's still hurting. Did it not work? If arts aren't having any effect, we should bring her to the medical facility. The doctor will know what to do. Right. Me trying to figure out which one of these question marks is the side story. I think it's like here. I think it's I'll show you where I think it is. It's like where a lot of people gather. So maybe here or like what is this? It's by the store. I feel like it might be by a store or something. Oh yeah, Serene Square. I feel like because I remember there was a juggler. And so there has to have been a lot of people. It has to have been like a public space. Oh, this is it. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Let's go. Yeah, like somewhere here? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Maybe not. I don't remember this being a thing. But now maybe I have to like gather information. You know what I mean? Oh, I should probably read that out loud. City clothing. Wait, is this the one about the scarf? This is a funny one. Oh my gosh. Let's just gather. Oh, no. I think we had to gather information somewhere else. Very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. It sure isn't an easy job. They're going to the Gnome Wetlands next. The fight never stops for them. Scavenging? I don't think that's it. Oh, no. It was back when the city was at the sword. Oh my god, are we gonna be able to get it? It was at the bottom of the sword. If I remember that correctly. Where is the sword? Oh no, it's a separate thing. But that's upper. Can I get to the lower? I guess I would have to be... okay. Yeah, I guess. Where would it have been formerly? No. I'm just gonna... Where would it have... This map is really confusing. This is where the story continues. Prison camp. Yep. Oh, here. At the harbor. Or something like that. Close. Epis Castle. It's like somewhere here, no? Let me see. I hope it wasn't like a piece of info. Or maybe I already have the information and I just gotta go talk about it. Or discuss it, if you will. Water check. Yeah, I wonder. It's somewhere in the original location. Because it's like back in like... somewhere in chapter 5. My favorite XE3 character? Great question! My favorite character is Tyon. Yeah. And then everyone else in Ouroboros is a really close second. It has to have been like somewhere here. We'll look for some info. We'll see if anyone has info. Let's see. You like Mio? Oh yeah, I love Mio. Who doesn't, you know? Does anyone know? I'm wondering if it's like information we have to pick up. Because I don't think that... Oh, here, what is this? My bruises have bruises and my aches have aches. Is it me or has the training been particularly vicious lately? With the Ouroboros around, I guess they're expecting Mobius to get more rowdy, too. Curious about training. Is this it? I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out. We would have to go to a rest stop and talk about it. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I already got it. Let me find an easy rest stop. Maybe there's one at the harbor. Can you talk at landmarks? I don't... Well, there's the boat. I think we can actually talk in the boat. We can discuss. Yeah, we can... Yeah! I'm pretty sure. I low-key don't remember because I never used the boat as like a... as a rest stop. I rarely did it. But I'm pretty sure you can. Or maybe I'm misremembering. My most iconic quote, favorite character is Tyon, and then everybody else... Let me see. Control guide. I guess not. Oh, here. Move to cabin? Is that it? Huh? Oh.
Everyone, get some rest.
Surprise! Did anyone else know you could do this? I honestly didn't know for the longest time. And then I think I did it on accident. And I was like, wait, you can talk in the boat? So let's talk. I did not for the longest time. This might be it. Because that's the yellow thing. Oh, no, this one's for Tyon. Okay. We'll do this one first since we're gonna try to do Tyon's. Noah is your favorite, no question. I'm telling you, it's such a, it's so, aside from Tyon, of course, it's so hard to, pick a favorite from Ouroboros. I love them all so much. I just like Tyon a little bit more. I'm joking. Oh my gosh.
Let's consider what we know.
Lance says, I would turn up the volume. Before or now, I can't tell which one was tougher. What is this about? Nothing really. I was just thinking about the training regime those lost numbers go through. I hear it's a real gauntlet. That's how you toughen up, ain't it? Not that I want to sign up myself. I thought there was more. Right? Ours wasn't pleasant at all. But when it boils down to it, I think it's the trainees who are better off, yeah? Compared to what we're doing now? Exactly, yeah. That was a lot easier back when we were new recruits, right? That does make a kind of sense. All we do these days is fighting and then more fighting. Yeah, you get me? What sort of training do you think they actually go through? You curious too, Senna? You wanna come with? We could check it out together. Yeah, now you're talking. It's always fun to shop around for some new exercises. You lot are really getting into this idea. The training ground shouldn't be near the dormitory. I think we should spend the night... I think we spent the night there once. Yeah, let's drop by when we're in the area. How about Fave Hero? Ooh, that's tough. I would say Miyabi... Oh, that's... Well, primarily because her importance to the story, and also I ended up using her a lot as our hero for the story. But aside from Miyabi, Fiona... Riku and Manana, of course. That's tough. I really like a lot of them. But just off the top of my head, I'll say those 3. Or I guess 4. How about you guys? Oh, jumping straight into it, huh?
So you wish to utilize this thing...
What's
which I
happening?
meant to dispose. Such daring lunacy.
Not it
That
going
is what
straight
I
into a
got
cutscene.
it.
Let me turn this up.
It would be a dreadful waste to throw it away. There's always a use. Always. People, lives, the lot. Why?
Volume's okay?
I stand corrected. Then, what manner of use is it that you have envisioned?
The lost numbers.
The city ruffians. You do know. No
I'm gonna eat my
life can
dinner.
be harvested therefrom.
Yes, I am aware. That's why I'll have my toy soldiers play a little game. The lives of the fallen will be amassed in this special flame clock as a reward for the final lass or lad left standing.
Oh.
The cream of the crop of youth competing for glory. Oh, is that not simply sublime?
Goodness. No! Gravel. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I wonder who that is. Hunger Games moment? I was literally about to say. Playing around in people's lives for sport. Goodness gracious. Do we have any pets? I don't have any pets. What about you guys? I don't think I'd be very good at having a pet. I'm just such a busy person. And I feel like if I were to have a pet, I would want to give them a lot of time, you know? And energy. And that time and energy is going to what little free time I have. I need my me time, okay? Oh my gosh. Ooh, these are all of your favorite Xenoblade Chronicles characters? Okay, I know I say this all the time, but I'll go through them again because I love talking about my favorite characters. XC1, Fiora, and Ryan. I don't know why I almost said Rex. Oh my gosh, I was thinking XC2. But for XC2, Pyra, and oh gosh, I don't know why I was gonna say Rex again. Zeke, And then, I think it's because I was trying to say Rhine. 3, Tyon. And then, oh gosh, I'm telling you, it's so hard to pick like a second if I would just pick 2 from each. X?
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear
Elma and
something?
Lynn. Yeah, basic
Lance,
answer,
you're a
but
glutton for punishment, ain't ya?
it's kind of hard. I really like everyone in X too.
I want to know all their tricks of the trade.
Incomplete synchronization. The music, my favorite OST. One of my favorite OSTs. Garva. That's his name, right? Not Gravel. He looks so proud of himself. Aww, I really liked his side story, from what I remember. We'll talk about it as it goes on, because I don't remember the details, but I remember the overarching
6 of
idea.
what now?
The Ouroboros candidates.
He has so pretty
All that
long hair.
training and 6 get in.
Oh yeah, Monica did say something like that to us.
I feel like I'd enjoy
I feel-
cosplaying Mio.
Kind of let down.
How so?
Just knowing there's a pecking order here too. Makes them the same. Same as us.
People aren't equally suited to everything,
That's true.
such as life.
Sure, I guess. But
I'm feeling
I get that.
hungry. You guys want to go grab a bite?
I'm in favor.
How about the shopping area? I found the tastiest looking torpedo stand. How's that sound? Torpedo wraps, eh? Spark, yes. Lance?
yeah, sure thing.
Something's on his mind. It's almost like it's his side story or something. He's so tall, goodness. I knew that, but like, sometimes there's some cutscenes where I'm like, wow. How tall is, Lance? I think at some point I searched this up because I remember someone describing Senna as her height as 2 Noppons in a trench coat. And I was like, surely she's not that short. How tall is Senna? I don't know if anyone's like gone and measured. This is the part that I remember. This is where I thought the quest started, but no, it's not. Let's
City
go.
torpedo wrap, eh? This
More
has me
information.
curious.
Have you seen what Mobius did to the Great Sword?
Across the bridge.
How in Ionios are we supposed to go toe-to-toe with that? I believed we could take them down with the Ouroboros' help, but now I think we might very well be better off hiding for our lives. City discontent. Have they been officially announced their heights? I don't think so. I think it'd be something that, like, people would have to, like, go in and measure everyone's height compared to something else, you know? I think Lance is, like, 6 feet. I would believe you, yeah. Yeah, I like this cutscene a lot. This guy. He's just doing what makes him happy.
Hey, you! What are you doing back
I
here?
really like this cutscene a lot.
How many times have I told you, no performing out here?
No. Senna's 4'11", wow.
You shouldn't be wasting your time like this.
Oh.
Don't you have training?
I'm not wasting my time. This is my job here.
Yeah!
You call that a job?
Hey, you're Ouroboros, right? I've heard. I suppose my job doesn't really compare to yours, I'll admit.
Why are they on your case?
Street performance. It's not allowed on this road.
Street performance.
This stuff.
Yeah! Oh, he's gonna get in trouble
Around
again.
this spot, this is where you get the best crowds.
I wonder if somebody actually
But
mocapped that,
still, they
or if
like
they
to push me around.
did that manually.
We're at war here. Why aren't you fighting? They say.
Do you not need to be fighting?
The city's army is just for volunteers. There's plenty who are willing,
Why is that?
because it gets you others' approval.
Yeah, well, it would, wouldn't it?
You think so?
You don't?
Whoa.
Well, who decides what has merit? And whoever's making the rules, how do we know they're right?
He's like reached like peak enlightenment, like life goals, honestly.
I mean, I don't really know anything. It's just,
Uh-huh.
I think, isn't it fine if there's like one guy who makes the call for himself?
Favorite NPC.
Even
For
if it
real.
ends up being pointless.
Hey, even pointless things can have a point down the line.
Just be a philosopher at this point. That's your other job.
I want to live my way.
One step
Take it one
at a
step at a time, the way I want. Really live.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, rats. Better
Oh,
scarper before the
rats.
guards find me again.
Hey!
Oh. I really like this one.
Tell you what, I've got a new trick. Just in the works. You should come and watch. Bye.
Bye. Bye. How sweet. Womp, womp,
You okay there?
womp.
Can I help out?
Aw.
Nah,
I love Senna.
I'm all good.
Lance,
I love Senna.
this alarm's worrying. Head for the
It
war room.
is worrying, indeed.
On it.
I love Senna so much. I feel like she's so validating. I feel like she has a lot of similar, like,
We never got to eat any torpedo
I don't know,
wraps.
like isms as me.
Sorry, but the war
So I'm
room
just
should
like,
be
I
our
see
top
myself in
priority
her and
right
I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh. You thought you were hearing things because of the beeping? Oh my gosh. Oh, somebody put their heights in the chat. Noah's 5'9", Tyan's 5'9", Mio 5'2", Uni's 5'1". Oh my gosh, I'm closest in height to Mio. Oh my gosh, I really could cosplay her. Oh my goodness. This is an estimation by fans. Yeah. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm literally like only a little bit taller than Mio. That's crazy. I joined the Lost Numbers in the hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica. Oh. In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him, and yet even as of this day, it still remains an aspiration. Oh. Guernica fandom. The best way to describe Rita's favorites is, I love you to Tyon and all of you guys. That's crazy. Crazy work. You're a Uni fan. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, as much as we joke, I love all of them. I really do. But anyway, I really like that cutscene because I feel like one of the biggest, not one of the biggest, but one of the sort of many themes that are part of this story is like the fact that this society that they live in, but also kind of ours as well, because we also live in a society, values certain traits because whatever arbitrary like importance we've placed on things. And in their case, you know, strength, physical strength, being a warrior, they've placed more value on that because they're fighting a war. And so people who don't have that sort of natural physical strength, but might have other strengths, aren't as valued or aren't as seen as valuable as someone who's physically strong. When in actuality, like, everyone has their role, everyone has their importance, you know? And how that sort of dynamic has influenced many characters, not just Lance, but, you know, of course, like Shania or Senna, or Yorin even. That's right, Lance. Correct. Yeah, it's really nice getting to see that cutscene sort of like question that. It's really also interesting too to see Lance sort of like, it's nice because we are able to, as someone who's like, I guess, as a player, we sort of empathize with Ouroboros. We know that they're kind of like buddy to us, so we automatically try to like, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt or what have you. And normally, if you were to see some person go up to a street performer and be like, you know, what you're doing isn't important, more or less. Obviously, that's a grave, you know, simplification, English. But you know, when we hear Lance sort of say like, why are you doing this? It's pointless. What's the point? As opposed to somebody else, we'd be like, wow, that's rude. And we would just leave it at that. But with Lance, we sort of understand like, oh, he's more or less just parroting things that he's like just picked up. You know what I mean? Like he's just confused because everything he's sort of been picking up and learning, this doesn't make sense to him. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that they place a subconscious importance on, you know, having a role that's valuable in like the mainstream or quote like makes a lot of money or has a lot of prestige or what have you. I think a lot of times people subconsciously have that feeling because, you know, how they've grown up or how they've perceived the world. And, you know, for some people, not again, this is separating from any sort of action or speech they might have that might have influenced others. But if you think about it, it's like, in terms of like Lance's situation, he's genuinely like, like, you know what I mean? He's really trying to like get a grasp of what this guy's thinking, you know? And I don't know. That sort of is the starting point, obviously, for the rest of the you know, side story where he kind of begins to question this belief he's had, if that makes sense. Yeah. The NPC reminds you of some of your grandpa's stories about him being a young adult during the World War II/Cold War era. That interaction is very much how people were around then. Yeah. Because it was like, the juggler was saying, like, can't there just be, like, a guy who just does his own thing? You know what I mean? Like, why does, you know, being a soldier is, like, a volunteer thing? Or, like, you know, it really puts into perspective, like, there's value in, like, providing entertainment for people. There's value in lifting other people up. There's value in maybe things that don't make a lot of money, or, you know, value in things that don't have a lot of prestige, if you will. You know, this, like, teachers and, you know, laborers, things like that. Like, everyone has a role. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he's learning, but he's also genuine. We love guys like that. Yeah, like, I'm glad that he was able to sort of have this initial, like, interesting. With someone who seems to have been very, like, who's kind of gone through that already, has, you know, made peace with the fact that, like, hey, you know, sure, our society places more importance on, like, being a soldier because that's sort of the big thing right now. But, you know, he's found his place in bringing joy to other people, and he finds value in that, and he believes it. So I'm glad that, like, he was able to share that sort of wisdom with Lance. Yeah. Anyway, continuing on.
A cradle transport for the colonies?
Yes. The report is calling it large scale.
And you want to liberate it, like you did that last batch?
Right, well, that explains the emergency assembly.
When? Where? By our estimate, tomorrow, late night. Podesto Valley floor, at the Great Sword's base. Boss, the logistics guys wanted an overnight camping kind of deal.
Approved. Sort out the planning.
Just what I thought you'd say, so I took initiative. We can leave any time.
What do you think? Should we lend them a hand with it?
Yeah, gladly. If Monica's okay with it.
It's up to you. But if things don't go to plan, there might be a fight.
We're prepared for that.
Then be my guest. Take this chance to show my soldiers that Ouroboros spark. It'll be an illuminating experience for them, fighting or not.
All right. We'll drill them well.
We have some new names registered.
Let's go. I also really like that one line where it was like, what's the use of doing something that's pointless or something like that? And then the guy was like, well, even something that's pointless might have a point down the line, you know? And I really like that. Yeah. Because it's like sometimes you just gotta do things because they bring you joy, or they give you like a sense of, I don't know, of satisfaction or fulfillment, you know? Yeah. I think it's important to find what that means for you. You know what I mean? I think people get so caught up on the idea that there is only one way to do things right, you know? Like you can be a soldier or you cannot be a soldier, you know, for the city, but at the end of the day, it's like, what do you feel about that? It doesn't matter what, like, at large, you know what I mean? Like, what society deems useful or productive, but it's like, oh, I want to be a member of the Lost Numbers because this is a cause I believe in and this is how I feel like my strengths or, you know, best fit, or like this is how I get fulfillment from like being in service to others, then that's good for you. And then, but if it's like, oh, well, I'm not really strong, I don't want to be a soldier, I can find other ways to support, you know, or find fulfillment, like, you know, making food, providing entertainment, teaching, that sort of stuff. Oh, I could just teleport, huh? It's in Cadenzia. So yeah, because I think sometimes people like get so focused on like what everyone tells them is the definition of success that they'll work so hard to find it, and then they get there and they're like, huh, I don't feel fulfilled, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's a difference between like getting to a goal and then feeling like, okay, now that I'm here, I want to find something, I want to continue moving forward. I think we're always trying to find, you know, the next best thing, right? You don't want to, I mean, well, the thing is like, again, that's a personal thing. Maybe like you get to a point and you're just like, okay, cool, I'm satisfied. You know, I just want to like do this for the rest of my life. Like you don't have to be like a CEO or like a hero to like have a meaningful life. You know what I mean? Because that's different to everybody. Having a meaningful life is different to everyone, you know? I think there's as much value in, you know, chasing big dreams as much as there is, you know, wanting to have a simple life and just doing whatever you need to, just enough to get a simple life and being satisfied with that. I think there's value in both of those things. What really matters is like, what does it mean for you? You know what I mean? I think sometimes we get so caught up on what other people think. Yeah. Basically finding a purpose that brings you satisfaction. Exactly. It's hard sometimes too because I'm pretty sure like, oh my god, I didn't know there was a thing here. A lot of the times we're all influenced by the world around us. We are people, we are part of the world itself, so of course we're gonna be influenced by it. But you know, you have to, at some point you have to find a line between like, do I want this only because this is what I have been led to believe is what I want, or if this is what I truly want, you know?
I wonder what's around here.
Yeah. It really, it's like, you do yourself a disservice following somebody else's life path. You know what I mean? Or a path somebody else set out for you. I don't know. You do you. You do you. Is this where Unico's lands a spoon?
Things used to be easier, huh?
Yep.
What was?
I don't know why I remember this one.
All we had to do was bash heads. No thinking, no nothing.
What about the dying part? You weren't scared?
Sure, I was scared. But at least I knew what was expected of me.
Real.
Wait a sec.
Yep.
You want to go back to that?
Obviously not. Just saying how I feel. There's just too much snuff to consider nowadays. It's doing my nut in.
I think you should try it sometime. This thinking thing might not be so bad.
Stop making it sound like I don't.
You just said it yourself. No thinking, no nothing.
I was talking about before, you spoon.
Sorry? Who are you calling a spoon?
Sorry. Who are you calling a spoon?
If you're gonna act like a spoon, of course I'm gonna call you one.
It was just
if I
so
want to
shocking to
go
me. I was
one-
like, what?
What?
Let's just chill out here, you guys.
Okay, then why don't you tell me where we are now? What's
Smart
this
22.
region? Come on, spill.
It's,
See? You can't tell your ass from your elbow. Doesn't that make you the spoon?
Just because I slept through that class, if I'd been awake for it,
Right.
then...
Things were easier. Then stay awake, you spoon.
Yeah,
I know
had
sibling
everything handed
behavior
to
for
us.
real.
back then.
That's not quite true in your case, though, is it?
What?
You had thoughts. And deep ones at that.
Hmm.
I can tell. When we're playing together.
But you have as well.
I hope we find an answer.
Mm.
Absolutely. We'll find it. I'm sure.
Mm. I get what Lance is saying, though. It's like there's a certain comfort in just doing what you've kind of been like used to, if that makes sense. But you know, you can't like grow from that. You know what I mean? Especially if like where you are right now isn't what you want to do, and that's sort of like
Right.
you're kind of just stuck doing something that you've always meant to do, and you've never really had the chance to really explore what it is that you truly want to do, because if you only known one thing for your entire life or something like that, there's a comfort in like doing that, right? And it's scary finding or trying something new, because it's like you feel like you don't have a direction. It feels new, it feels scary. So I get that. Let's like, you didn't have to think too much. Yeah.
Never seen
But
this
that just goes to show, I feel like change never comes easy, but it's so worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I think about it now, like, me deciding to go and, like, get a music education. And, like, following my dreams and things like that. It was definitely scary to think that, like, oh, this is a step that I'm taking, because it's a huge shift. It's a huge life change, and it was definitely scary at first. I was like, I don't know. And I guess in some ways it's still scary, because I don't know if it's going to work out in the end. But already where I am right now, I'm just like, I can't imagine what my life would be like if I didn't make this change. You know what I mean? Yeah. And thank you for celebrating your membership anniversaries, Demon Warrior and Mateus. Xenoblade Chronicles, yep, that's me.
Hey, guys.
Hmm?
Hey.
It's an honor. I mean, this chance to do an op with you guys.
What do you mean?
You're my heroes. Ouroboros.
Aww.
I mean,
Look up to
I
us,
always
that's
knew
so
a grunt
sweet.
like me could never measure up.
Oh no, stop.
Although we all still dreamed of it. And now you're here in the flesh. Doesn't seem real.
What's so great about us?
Huh?
Before this op's done, we might have to kill old friends. How about it? Could you do it? Stab a friend?
Jeez.
Lance.
I mean, that's...
If you're here with some half-assed notions, go home.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I just got excited.
They talk big, but when shit hits the fan, they might just double-cross us. You watch.
You saying you can't trust us with the job?
100%. You never trained with our unit before, never ever fought by our side. Way I see it, you're just some arsewipes who stole away what was rightfully ours.
Oof.
Oh yeah? If I let you down, shoot me. In the front or back, I don't care.
Gee,
Yeah, now-
thanks. Well, that's awful big of you, pal.
Things take time. They'll come around.
I'm sorry. Maybe we shouldn't have come.
No, this is good. It's how you build trust. You can only begin once
exactly.
you've gotten everything out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Real.
One of my dad's favorite lines. Wasn't it the same for you lot?
Real though. You can't change anything until you like know what it is you need to change, you know? And it's even just that first step is so difficult, you know? It's not an easy thing to do. Nor is it a great feeling.
Yeah. You might be right on the mark.
I'm sure they'll settle down when they need to. They've got good role models today.
Cute. Good deal. Let's see here. Modesto Valley floor. Okay, we just gotta walk over. Na, 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 na. Woo!
Lance.
Yeah, so somebody was asking about the eye patches. Yeah, the eye patches is because we have like basically a tracking system built into our eyes in the game. So whenever we're in a certain area, or I guess outside of a certain area, we wear them so as to not get detected. Mm-hmm.
No one not wanting to
I think being called a spoon is a British insult, from my understanding. Can they install YouTube into their iris? That's crazy. You just like imagine me in the world of Xenoblade and I'm just sitting there like staring into the emptiness and it's like, oh sorry, I was watching shorts. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was too busy watching Xenoblade Chronicles 3 full cutscene movie for 13 hours straight. Just oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Our intel was right. There's quite a few of them.
But it's too quiet. There's barely any signs of life.
Too quiet.
They're probably all conked out.
The fewer sentries, the better for us.
Monica, the cradles are in that transport.
Yes, it's likely. Let's head down. If we go round from the right, we can approach unseen.
Roger that.
Okay, let's go investigate the transport. We should just go boop. We should just boop. Ow, ooh, I forgot fall damage. Ooh, ouch. Me when I mix XCX with XC3. Let's just go right here. Boom. The way that I realized it only after I jumped off. Yeah. Okay, gotta grab these real quickly. Don't mind if we do. Surely nothing will go wrong. Gosh, so ominous.
What is this?
They're all
Oh, remind me as we go into Tyons to, like, make sure that the certain time of day, it's a certain time of day, because I went
Monica,
and did, like, the stuff for Tyons at night, and the lighting was really weird.
Son of a...
So, I...
Report!
Same over here.
I'll tell you what I mean later.
We got cradles, but nothing in them.
It's because of the Sophronias, I think. We'll talk
Monica?
about it later.
Did we just fall for a trap?
Oh.
They've got us surrounded.
Troops.
Well, doesn't it suck to be
Uh-oh.
you? Every little step you made turned out exactly as planned. Now us, we're an elite unit, the all-stars of Keves. You lot have been doing as you please for long enough. Right here, right now, we're gonna correct that little mistake.
Dun, dun, dun!
Oh, so you've actually heard of me. Guess I gotta give myself more credit than I thought.
I was like, why is he two-toned? But I think it's just the lighting.
Sparks.
I was like, what happened to you?
They look like they're in their early terms.
Isn't that sad?
That means...
Look, yeah.
They got reborn.
Hmm.
That adds up. This lot, soon after they moved to Colony 8, I hear they croaked.
Oh.
Don't dare look down on us second-termers. We were chosen.
Wow,
We are the
second
elite.
term.
Now, I don't know if you're lost numbers or what,
That's crazy.
but you're in our way, and for that, your heads are gonna roll!
Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Team Garvel versus Garvel. Let's go. We're gonna go against Garvel first. You just gotta hear my leedle. Leedle. Oh my gosh. At this point, I have to be in at least a few of these guys' circles on the ground, so it should be fine. Yay! I changed... Okay, good. I did change everyone's classes around. Not quite exactly the classes I wanted to have everyone in, but it should be fine. I can get more outfits, but also still have not too many... We have one healer now, though. Oh, I forgot. It's fine. They're level 47. Not like we need a healer. It's surreal that Ouroboros grew while they're still preteens. I know, it's so sad. To think that your friends died, you know? Well, technically they're alive now, but like the fact that they were reborn into the cycle is just so scary, you know? I feel kind of bad doing a chain attack because we don't. First of all, we don't need to do that. Second of all, like it just seems so cruel. These guys used to be our friends, you know? Seems needless. Needless cruelty. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, boom, 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 boom. Gosh, I love Xenoblade. I love Xenoblade so much. If you kill them fast, who needs healing? Oh my gosh. That is true. That is true. Me and Xenoblade Chronicles X with my my super scale. with my my Ares 90.
Just finish him off already. I need that sweet, sweet life.
Oh, he doesn't even know what he's working towards.
Hurry, run him through.
See what I mean though? Like, anyway.
Kill him dead. That'll give me a good top up, nice and easy.
Goodness, gosh.
Gotta love this new flame clock the console was kind enough to give us. It's a belter.
That's so crazy. He's not even like hesitating to like push his friends under the bus. You know what I mean?
It's a different color.
Yeah, that is no ordinary flame clock.
Back in my old colony, if some moron slowed you down, there was nothing you could do. Oh, you could kill him, sure, but you wouldn't get any life from it. But around here, that's all changed. Here, life is the privilege of the strong. The final survivor gets to take the whole snuffing cake.
Gavel.
You get it now, do you? The weaklings need to be taken out of the running. So give me some of that sweet life. Aye.
It's so crazy. I'll talk about it after the question.
Mother.
You can call yourself elite all you want, but do moderate your expectations.
You're the same as ever, Gav.
He's like, I'm gonna do something really cool right now.
How you gonna win against us like that?
What the snuff is this? No one told us about these monsters.
You are not to hesitate.
Crazy that he's been so thoroughly brainwashed by the real people in like power, aka Mobius, the ones who set up the whole system of the flame clocks, to think that like he's doing himself a favor by bringing down his like fellow soldiers, only to really benefit the people who put him in that situation. You know what I mean? When in
Guess you can't have a Feronis without a console,
in the truth, working with your fellow soldiers instead would end up benefiting everyone, you know? Sad.
I suppose I ought to have prepared better still.
A woman?
You like my children? They're an Anti-City special unit. One that I have diligently raised and lavished with love myself. It has been backbreaking to educate themselves.
Gosh.
They'll have to earn much, much more life for me before they're done.
But like that's how some people are raised. It's just like wild.
Failed investments.
Not failed investments.
So
like they're just taught that like this world is. At this point, it's like I have to say whatever I hear it. I don't know. It's just like some people are led to believe that like the world that we live in is just like a zero-sum game, and that, you know, you have to push people down in order to like lift yourself up. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like, well, let me keep an eye on my interlink. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't want to be the first one on interlink, but no, I'll on interlink. It's okay. Like there's more I could do now here anyway. Like she knows what love is, right? I'm like, I don't know if you're, I don't know if I would consider that particularly loving. It is the Archangel battle cry, the oh my gosh. You fully expect to hear an Age of Imprisonment later? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait to play more Age of Imprisonment. Maybe I'll play tonight, because I didn't really play much yesterday, because I was just watching Tears of the Kingdom cutscenes and Age of Calamity cutscenes. So yeah, I was just like, yesterday, honestly, I was like, I don't feel like using my brain to do anything, so I didn't even game too much. The music. And more where that came from, Mobius Age. Okay, maybe we did need healers. Woof. Sorry, Riku, Banana. Need to do my job better. Here, hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You love music? Well, that's a great thing then, because I'm actually releasing original music tomorrow. Yeah, that's the truth. I don't lie. Okay, can I chain attack if Senna and Lance are interlinked? I should be able to, right? You can answer that. Yeah, I'm releasing original music tomorrow. It's called Never Fall. It'll be on my channel. Oh, Riku and Banana. Oh, please. We need a chain attack still. Yes, they can. Okay, Riku and Banana better stay alive still. Come on! Oh, 4 HP is crazy work! 4 HP! 4 HP is crazy work! Sure. Well... yeah, why not? Okay, what is it? Increases everyone's TP by 9? I wonder if we can get to 150 the first time then. With like a multiplier. Sorry, I got distracted by the music. Anyway, okay, 35 every. Okay, this next one's gonna be 125%. Who do I wanna? Okay, 35. let me do the math. 40 minutes. Let's try this. Whatever. Okay, that's enough slices. Oof. Okay. I think we'll see. We'll see what happens. 150. Please, I'm begging you. No! Even if we were at 99%, we wouldn't have gotten it. It's okay. I tried. Okay, who's the one person we're gonna get back? Yes. Okay, good. We can definitely get to 150 this time. Let's do this one. Okay. All right. Okay. How do I want to do this time? Okay, we're definitely gonna get 2 people back at least. I should probably, I'm thinking. Okay, that's not gonna, okay, well. Oof. This is gonna be tough. I'm thinking. Okay. It should be fine. I think it'll be fine. Whoa! JK! Me when they add too many extra TP. It should be fine. We still have time to take it to 150 if we need it. It should be... oh! We have Mio too! Oh, we'll be fine. Honestly, if we do Mio with a multiplier, then Lance just sort of rounded off, then Tyon, we'll at least get 2 of them back. Let's do... sure. Why not? Yeah. Okay. I was like, why don't we have any, like, heal? We're like, oh, okay, Lances are like, only. All right. Oof. Okay, good. No. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. I need to actually, like, read the additions. But honestly, I think that's too much for me, honestly. As much as I like making big number go burr, I like the level in which I engage with chain attacks now. Like I don't feel that I think I'm okay with just guessing with how many points, because they add for so many different things. Okay, let's do. We'll probably have to just do Noah, yeah. Cause yeah, okay. Oh, congrats on finishing your final! Congrats! Congratulations! Okay, what was I doing? Anyway, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. So close to 200. It's okay. Doesn't matter. It don't matter. Eat this. Yum 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 yum. Oh yeah. Easy peasy. Everyone go at 99. Oh yeah, we'll save that for last. Somebody who won't take us over. Okay, that might. Well, no, even with 125%. Oh well, let's just see what happens. Oof, wait. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, good. All right. We played too much. Oh, oopsie. Okay, well. Nice. Okay, 99. Let's go. Oh yeah. Cool. I love Mio's version of the Interlink. So cool looking. It looks like she has like a whatchamacallit skates. Yay! Finally! It's been a while since we've been in the millions. Definitely could have gone higher, but not in my ideal setting at the moment. Hang in there, Riku, Manana. You need to like... There you go. Oh, mini topple. No! It didn't work. Okay, oops. Wow, Riku and Manana are having a time. Yeah, Noah has a surfboard sword, yeah. Like I should interlink too. Everyone else is interlinking. Love how the left arts are completely forgotten. I end up just fusing them. But hey, I do my own thing, you know? I'm winning the battles. That's all that matters, okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I usually only end up using them when I fuse attacks. I'll have you guys know, because there's an option to like automatically set your accessories and stuff. I'm definitely that kind of person. Yeah, I'm definitely that kind of person who just like, let me just set everything to automatic, and if it works, you know? But hey, that's just me. That's just my gameplay. It's my game and I'll play how I want to play. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Easy peasy. See? I say as like, unless Riku and Manana have been like almost dying the entire time. Ain't got time for that. There's a story to see exactly. Hey, to each their own. Not saying playing, you know, maximally is bad. That's just, you know, your own way of playing it. Yeah. Hoo-hoo, yeah. Oh.
What is this?
What is this? Whelps.
Why did no one tell me?
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, thank you, Shiny.
It seems your grasp has exceeded
dear,
your
oh
reach.
dear.
Noah! Cut the flame clock! We gotta
No!
release Garv and the others!
Well, you haven't been fair either.
What just happened? The console, she
just disappeared.
Lady Consul? Lady Consul! What am I supposed to...
Oh man. Aw. Oof.
Drop it, Garv. Your clock's
Real.
gone.
They used to
Just
be
stand
buddies. Well, I don't want to say buddies, but I guess like classmates.
Peace. You don't have to fight anymore.
Real.
No more stealing of lives. No more charity from consuls.
You know, he can have this.
What are you on about? Get snuffed.
He's able to be
You're
like
talking
this
out your
because
ass. Don't
he was in the
have to
same
fight.
position before.
Fighting
That's
is all
horrible.
that we know.
So he knows, like, it must
If we
be
don't
scary.
have that, then what the snuff are we supposed to do? Tell me, what do we do now?
Hey, need some help?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Nah. Been through worse.
Oh, yeah,
Man,
no.
You guys, stunning.
Aw.
You're so far beyond us.
It's not a big deal. If you were one of us, you'd do just as well.
I love this side story, though. They're continuing, sorry. I won't talk over it.
Think they'll be okay, those guys?
What's eating you, Lance?
Well, I just worry we cut them loose a bit soon.
Tell me, what are we gonna do now?
How would I know?
Huh?
You stop stealing lives. You guard them.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. But the how is up to you. Got it?
It's your life.
Spark?
Find what gives you
can't
meaning.
do this to us.
Colony 4. Know it?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
On your map, middle of the Faunus region. The lieutenant there, Borealis. You
Yeah.
can tell him we sent you.
Aurora
Try
Borealis.
him. Helps to have a mentor, starting out.
You gave them the info. Now they got a choice.
Yeah.
Some might take it hard, though.
Besides, when we cut through the flame clock, it was to protect the city detachment too. There was little else we could do.
If we'd meddled even more, it might have come right back round to bite us in the bum.
We did the right thing by telling them about
Yeah.
Colony 4. I think that was the best course of action.
Everything they believed came crashing down just like that. They'll be confused for a while, sure.
It's like
But they'll figure it out.
a very familiar story
Just the
here.
same as you lot did.
We might have gotten off lightly. If we hadn't met like we did in that valley, we'd be just as confused as those guys. Luck was on our side.
Real.
Speaking of,
Oh,
back
Miss
then,
Osty.
wasn't it Lance who was the most reluctant of us?
Aw.
Nah.
They're all buddies
Our
now.
big man was just a bit shy to introduce himself in front of new people. Right?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, he was. I did kind of get the impression that he was embarrassed to
Aw.
Right? Eh? He's just a big teddy bear, really.
Real. Have you ever gotten the feeling where, like, you're getting to know a friend pretty well, but you can still remember either the moment you first met them or, like, how it felt, like, the impression that you had of them while you were still sort of strangers? Have you ever, like, thought of that before? Because it's like, I have a lot of friends who I've, like, known for, like, years, you know? Like, and I can't remember what it's like to, like, not know who they are, you know? But as you're sort of getting to know someone for the first time,
Lance, same dish as mine. Double ardent.
I feel like I'll let her continue.
Thanks a bunch.
Let's see. No tall spice here, but double veggies.
Ardent sausage, huh? That sounds good. But then, there's the tall spice sauce as well.
Not all spice, tall
Fluff
spice.
cream and skeeter syrup dressing. What delight!
They're going to town over
there's
here.
even chocolate sauce.
Especially
How
Tyon.
can I possibly choose?
He's so real for that. He's a foodie. We were
Still hard to believe, huh?
talking
what you
about in X. If they were like on social media, what kind of
Is it
social
enough?
media person they would be.
I want more.
Big Tyon to be like a foodie.
Dude, that's already pretty hefty. You really gonna eat another?
Not quite what he was talking about, but funny. I love the Celestine. That's real though.
Oh,
12 more.
Whoa, he's pretty decent.
Or have I got it backwards?
Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe it has to start with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh. I really like Lance's side story. Sort of like, well, let me tell my sort of unrelated story first, and then I'll dive a bit more into Lance's story. About feeling simultaneously like you're getting to know someone pretty well, but you can still remember what it's like knowing them as a stranger, if that makes sense. You know? It is a very weird feeling. And thank you so much for the raid, Zeke! Zeke as in like Zeke Von Gembu, also known as the Zekinator. Welcome in, thank you for the raid. What have you guys been up to? What were you guys playing or doing or chatting about? Probably the weakest side story. Oh, well, to each their own, yeah. It is great for bringing his character full circle into a better place. Yeah, I feel like, well, sorry, going back to my story because I didn't finish actually. I have a memory of, so for those who don't know, I got into Xenoblade because I got XC3 in a game trade with one of my friends. I traded out Age of Calamity and I got Xenoblade Chronicles 3 back. And I remember before I played XC3, because my friend would be like, oh yeah, I'm really a big fan of XC3. And this was before I was like, we did the game trade. They would just like talk about it and stuff. And so at one point, because I'm a good friend and my friends listen to me yap about things that I like. So, you know, in turn, I also do the same because I like to hang out with my friends and see what they're interested in. And so my friend was like, oh yeah, it's really good. I don't know exactly what it is they were talking about specifically. And they were like, oh, here, I'll show you this cutscene. And like, I remember watching it and I remember being like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm pretty sure Uni was in it. It was a group scene. And I know Uni was in it for sure though, because how can you forget? She just has that sort of like, you know, presence about her. I don't remember what it is they were talking about, what the cutscene was about, but I remember watching that cutscene and being like, oh, ha, like, it was funny. Like, I got it to a degree, but like, it wasn't super like, ah, ha, ha. And to me now, it's crazy. I want to know which cutscene that was. Because I'm like, I'm sure if I watch it now, I'm like, how did I watch that like without context and like, it's, anyway. Back to the other tangent. Yeah, when we were playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, I was like, what kind of social media users would the different characters in X be? Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe Tyon is like a food reviewer. I can see that. He'll be very like detailed about his food review, I think. Yeah. It would take like multiple stories on his like Instagram story. I don't know about anyone else. I think maybe like, I feel like Senna could be like a fitness lifestyle person. I think that'd be really cute. Let's see, Mio. But I don't know why my first thing is like, obviously her doing like covers and things like that. I don't know. What do you think? I feel like that's too obvious of an answer. So I'm trying to think of what else she would, maybe like, I don't know, because she also like writes in her diary a lot, so maybe she would do more contemplative sort of things. Books? Ooh, that'd be cute. Yeah. Scrapbooks? Yeah, like journaling, scrapbooks, that sort of thing. Noah? I don't know. Let me think on it. What would his be? I don't know why I feel like I could see him being like, I hesitate to say vlogger because I feel like whenever you think of vlogger, you're like, hey guys, welcome to another date. Rather, his sort of vlogging, I feel like would be like, yeah, have you seen those like day in the life of like a salaryman? Or like they'll just quietly, like no voiceover and it's just like ambiance and like subtitle at the bottom, if anything. I don't know why. I can't think of what else I would attribute to Noah. Uni might be a drama channel and thriving. I can see that. Like her sort of speaking extemporaneously about current events or big news. I don't know why, of anyone in Ouroboros to be a prankster, I feel like it would be Uni. But no, I see that being like a whatchamacallit, being just like a tea spiller kind of person, drama channel updater. Lance, I could see him also being like a fitness, but maybe not like, maybe not like Senna where it's like fitness and lifestyle. I don't know. What do you all think? You could see Uni being a news channel, giving her thoughts with colorful vocabulary too. Oh my gosh. Noah can be the street performer. True, yeah. Peak tangent. I do a lot of these. I think Riku and Manana, I think definitely Manana would have a cooking channel. She'd have like a cooking, you know, maybe like on the road with Ouroboros, like on the road with Ouroboros day one. Here's what I've cooked up for, here's what I've cooked up for everyone after their training or something like that. It's gonna be super cute. And then you just like see her like handing plates to everyone and everyone's like, yeah, it's good. I think it'd be really cute, wholesome stuff. Oh my gosh, Riku's would definitely be some sort of like engineering, like, whatchamacallit, blacksmithing sort of thing. Have you seen that show where they recreate like swords from games and anime, but in real life? I feel like content, like short form content like that. I don't know. Tyon makes a documentary. That would be fun too. That'd be cool. But it's just like informative stuff. Like, did you know that? I don't know. But I feel like food reviewer seems, especially after that cutscene we saw, feels like it fits. Yeah. But let me know your other headcanons as we go do Tyon's hero quest. Yeah, Man at Arms. That's the series I was thinking about. Or channel? Question mark? It's, well, let's just go to a rest spot so we can see where we need to go. Here, Michiba Canteen. Did you see the guy named Zach in the back? That's you. That's you, Shiny. We should read the. I think this is the one that I'm thinking of. Let's watch this one first, and then we'll do this. See, we need to go to Inlet Camp with Riku and Manana. Okay. Hold on. Oh, me when I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, thank you for the water check. I have one sip of my juice left, so I'll do my water check after I eat this final piece of my dinner. Which I will do after I read this one. I think this is it.
I wanted to confirm.
I think this sounds really funny. So those clothes we'd borrowed all that time ago, guess they were city-made in the first place? Huh. Thinking about it, does that mean you might see people with the same outfits walking around?
Wait. You don't think my style, it's not weird or anything, right? I wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry then. There wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. Oh no. This is what I was afraid of.
Ah! You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyon's mutterings get you down. Say, what about Tyon's clothes then? I've said this before and I will say it again. I think this is the kind of outfit that really only looks good on Tyon. You know what I mean? Whereas I feel like Mio's jacket, I feel like looks good on everyone. To the point where I put everyone in that outfit at the same time. I gave him like a uniform. But really, truly, in my personal opinion, I feel like his outfit is really the kind of outfit where it really only looks good on him. It's iconic. There you go. Tyon says,
I need my attire to be functional. That's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. Wow, that's pretty sensible, actually. A very Tyon approach.
While we're on the subject, Tyon, there's something I wanted to say for a while now.
What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you just say? Oh, repeat yourself, I dare you. Ha! I knew it! You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser! So funny. They're so silly. Anyway, we need to go to Inlet Camp. I wonder if it'll let us teleport. Yep. Cool. It feels wrong on everyone else too, yeah. It's just a very tie-on outfit. You know what I mean? Okay, let me eat this final piece of my dinner. And then I got like grocery store sushi as a treat since I finished my finals. So I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. Woohoo. And then I'll water check.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
Miku and Manana. Okay. Let's see.
Let's consider what we know.
Sorry. I'm finishing my food. I don't want to choke. Water check. What would their occupations be? Like if they were in our world and not in, I don't know why I almost said all rest in Ionios. I can see Tyon being like a professor or a teacher. Yeah. Uni's job, a doctor or a nurse? Ooh. What do you say? Well, a healer, I guess that would make sense. I'm trying to think of what everyone else would be. Let me get through this cutscene though. Noah says, it's soothing, the sound of the waves. Just look at it. The sea just seems to go on forever. If we were still in Colony Gamma, we'd never have ended up coming here. Don't think we would have either, huh, Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think I could have even imagined spending time just gazing out on the water. Well, of course not. If we had the time to spend staring at the sea, we had time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these are... or moments like these are. I think having moments like these are good for us from time to time. Agreed. Getting a call. Huh? It's Commander Izzard. Hey, Commander Izzard here. How's it going? That was a joke. For anyone who's not reading the screen, that was not... Tyon. Sorry. There was still a piece of rice in my mouth. Tyon, can I bother you? Of course, Commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you come by Colony Lambda? That is, when you have a free moment. I would hate to inconvenience you. Yes, understood. We'll be there. All right. See you later then, Tyon. What'd he say? That we should meet him at Lambda whenever we have time. All right. Then let's pay him a visit when we have a gap in our schedule. We have a gap in our schedule right now! Why is he just standing there like a standing man emoji for his photo? You can see him being at least a teacher's assistant. I could see it. Oh my gosh, imagine if like we're like writing our like alternate universe where they're like in our world. It could be like Izzard is the professor and like Tyon could be a teaching assistant or something. Senna, what would Senna's job be? Or Noah, or Lance, or Neo. Okay, let's go to... I guess I could have just pressed plus. I think I might rest more after this. Get some more post-finals rest, and then maybe tomorrow we'll get back into the swing of things. Getting some more content edited and all that jazz. Oh yeah, tomorrow is musical theater karaoke. We sing for a couple of hours. Just have fun, celebrate the release of Neverfall. You can see Center or Lance doing construction. Ooh, yeah, they'd be good at that. For sure.
Oh, now I remember. Tiny got that message from Izzard, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
Immediately after we got the call.
We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. I'll try to make it quick.
Immediately runs. Yeah, he will be making this quick.
What's this?
This was Nimue's.
Oh, he got cut off. Another audio.
A membrane covering
flip.
an iris.
Nimue, use this.
Yeah. It must have been 5 years ago. It was on an expedition to the Cadencia frontier. However, Kevesi troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad.
Ouch. Nimue.
The one who nursed me back to health was Nimue.
So kind, so sweet. She has such a lovely smile.
Theirs was a curious colony. No one ever fought. They'd spend their days tending Sophronias. There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle, and there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
This is where I got the word yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us.
I'm sure they've said it before,
So
too.
perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure. It looks like Nimue and the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations. Naturally, most people there gave me the cold shoulder. Before long, I journeyed away from the colony, along with Nimue.
Nimue left with you? Why, sir?
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
I wondered at her motivations, but I think I see now. Now we don't live under the Flame Clock's yoke. We're more free to consider our emotions. Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nopon engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us.
Wow.
And after that, she became the Nimue you know.
He's just holding a contact lens in his hand.
I never knew
Very
you two had
elaborate
such a
contact
connection.
lens. Okay.
Incredible. But why show me this now?
Well, actually,
I guess that's how you would describe a contact, a membrane that goes around the iron.
The leadership want Nimue's colony wiped out.
yeah. We only just heard. A Nopon merchant was able to tip us off. And since Nopon are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location?
The brass.
Could be.
Not good.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey?
In a cage.
You can tell it to me straight.
There you
Am I
go.
wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimue's colony safe?
But
isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire.
True.
I've heard. Like how, after the consul's disappearance and the loss of the flame clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
we reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth, yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
Let me check in with the team. Info quiet. Yeah, let's go to the camp. Let's get
There's
to the
something I want
camp.
to
Oh
discuss
no,
with everyone.
fall damage. Okay, goodness.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Oh, more info. We should grab that too while we're here. So Koji came up with some scheme to mine out more ether. Not the ether mining. Just where would we be without Koji? He's always the one who's been putting pressure on Commander Izzard, right? Bountiful ether. Okay, let me try. Oh, look, there's another info. Sorry, I'm distracted. I also think, well, let's just grab this first. What if the enemy pushed us back to here in a column formation? Okay. That just resulted in deadlock. However, if we hit our soldiers and Lambda's Furanis, we'd be able to cause some chaos at least.
I should...
You should what? Okay.
Sounds like a scoop.
Me trying to figure out where their rest area is. It's okay, I'll find it. No. It's maybe over here. Random empty tents. Oh, here, let me grab this too while I'm here. Shouldn't we really get on... There it is. Shouldn't we really get on with investigating what to do with Keves decide... What? Should Keves decide to use their new weapon against... Okay. Relax, Tyon's lot managed to destroy it. We won't need to worry about Lambda going the way of the Orion Mountains. Oof. Oof. I remember when I started playing XE2 and I was like, wait a minute. This place looks awfully familiar. Okay, we gotta go here. Yeah.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
I was like, Raya? Wait a minute. Okay, let's talk Izzard's request.
I just wanted to confirm.
What a beautiful story.
Aww.
Those two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Tyon. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
I like how everyone has their own way of, like, sitting, too. It's just like a random bit of characterization.
Saffronia. That's that thingy, right?
You know?
We saw one growing once. If there's loads of them blooming somewhere, that's something I'd want to see.
Yeah! It's really pretty.
I'm shocked. What? I don't like flowers and junk.
Yeah!
Banana too! Banana had wished to see flowers!
This is
I love
unusually
flowers.
proactive for you, Manana.
Why so? Ladies and flowers are like peas of the same pot!
No idea what Manana talk about. But someone have to keep Manana out of trouble.
Aww.
That okay with friend Tyon?
Sure. Thank you,
Aww.
everyone.
Of course, we're all buddies. We're all friends here. Okay, let's go. We gotta go talk to Izzard again. Walked all the way over here for our team meeting, and then we gotta walk back. We've deliberated. We've made our choice. Oh my gosh. No, someone has other job headcanons for Ouroboros. You think Mio's job would be a restaurant waitress? Or a cafe waitress? That'd be cool. I could see that. She's very, like, calm and friendly. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo.
Thanks. I'm sorry to involve you in this.
My audio cut out.
Don't worry. We all agree
Wait,
that
I need to
this is something
pause.
we should do.
I have to unplug my microphone and plug it back in. So give me one. Well, I'll play the cutscene for you all, and then I might go quiet for a bit because I have to unplug and plug my mic back in. Okay, go.
It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now.
And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Tyon.
Sir?
If Nimue's been reborn...
I'm back.
If she's in that colony, keep her safe by any means.
No.
This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
Yes, sir. I promise.
Is the mic nearing its end? No! I mean, it's been doing this since I was streaming XE2, and I think it's the interface, if anything.
I don't
So
get
I would
it.
have to get a new interface.
Why doesn't the commander just come along?
He's got no
He's
choice,
got a duty
right?
here.
He might get the attention of the castle.
He's
or
got a
something.
job.
Oh, guess so.
That
That's
too.
not all, I think. Huh? I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her.
Aw.
Is that a bad thing? No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the
Oh,
commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
I get that though.
No,
Overthinker
no.
Central, let's go.
I'm just...
Me when I gravitate to overthinkers, for real.
Looking back all the time never helped nobody.
Look, I know.
Right? Come on then. Huh?
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite right there. I think I think you all can tell. I love Zelda. I relate to her a lot, especially Wild era Zelda. Well, you really get the chance to see sort of like her insecurities and her worries and her struggles a lot more than other iterations of Zelda, which I love other iterations of Zelda, but I say this because I was playing Zelda last night, or watching cutscenes, I guess. Just to relax and unwind after finals. But yeah, and I'm just like, man, I relate to a lot of these characters, and I really enjoy a lot of these characters who also kind of have like, have similar worries, you know? Yeah, because I like relate to it. Overthinker central. What did I say about Zelda earlier? I was like, my overthinker, people pleaser, overachiever twin, ADHD twin. Oh my gosh. For real. Do you only watch the cutscenes or see reactions? You like seeing the reactions of things? It depends on the day. I do both for games. I don't really pick one or the other. If anything, I think I do watch only cutscenes more often than I do playthroughs. I'm trying to think of like playthroughs that I've watched recently. I think specifically for Zelda, like I've seen Point Crow's playthroughs of like the different games that I've played already. I just put it on in the background, you know?
Why would I be?
I know I watched all of ProZD's Danganronpa playthrough. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. But I feel like mostly I watched just the cutscenes. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely done this side story though before. I think I didn't realize it was called a side story. I thought it was called something else.
There's a Pharaonis here.
Looks like it's trying to
The
steal away the
collector's
Earth.
anxiety. That's funny.
No sneaking through with this big thing in the way.
Oh my gosh.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
Mm-mm.
Manana not see any people.
Whole unit made up of Levnesses. Much weirdness.
Hang on, look.
Oh.
A console.
Dun
They haven't
dun
found
dun.
us, have they?
No. I don't think they've spotted us just yet.
Just
This one
sneak
might have
around.
different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnesses?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do, but they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time. If we can bypass this unit, we should be able to beat them there.
Let's do that.
Let's
And
do
make
it.
sure we don't get spotted. Ready?
Let's go! Sneaky, sneaky. Call me sneaky, sneaky the way I'm about to sneak. At this point, I think that's just my favorite Nopon name at this point.
We can stay
Oh, I still need to do my ranking Nopon names, my tier list of Nopon names. I don't know if that should be a stream or a short. I don't know. I'm serious. I really need to do that marathon stream where I just play all the Xenoblade games for like 12 hours. That sounds like such a fun time, and then we could talk about that. Definitely sneaky, sneaky. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, no sorry is another one. What else have I mentioned before? Oh. Not sorry, no sorry. I think I say sneaky, sneaky more. But yeah, sorry, no sorry.
We'll have to let them know about this.
The fact that I have a picture of sorry, no sorry on my computer saved.
When the Pharaonis starts moving, we won't have enough time.
What other
have to do
Nopon
something
names?
before
There's some really good ones.
This place not bad. Not bad.
I remember I was like listing out the Nopon names. I like searched up the Wikipedia and I just listed them like in order, and I was like, why does it sound like I'm speaking in tongues? Why does it sound like I'm casting a spell on somebody?
A fight?
Man, he ran.
Hey, wait a minute.
Agni Auto left, is it? But who are
You like how Tora pronounces Uman? Yeah! Uman!
Could it be?
I agree.
So it would seem.
Sorry, no sorry is top tier. What are your other favorite Nappa names, if anyone has any? Wait a minute, that person looks awfully familiar. What the? I'm trying to think. I feel like I should remember more. Obviously, like, not easy Nappa names like Tora or Riku or Ricky. I want to hear your, I don't know, the funny ones. Nom Nom! I know I've already done this before, but I really want to pull up the names again. They're so silly. I still think Idlepon Rita Rita should happen one day. Shill is crazy. He's like, hey, you should buy my new game. It's called Xenoblade Chronicles. It's really good. Starts like shilling the game. He's like, you go up to Shell, and he's like, you should subscribe to Rita Kamishiro. You should pull them up right now, Nara. Yeah. Berry Jammy, yes! No, I remember Berry Jammy. Oh my gosh. I think Berry Jammy was like wanted like berries or something from you, if I remember correctly. Oh, get dazed. Oh my gosh. No puns intended. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, category is best Nappa names. You can either make them up yourself. No, we should do a game right now, where it's like I have to guess if it's a real Nappa or not. Okay, go. Throw your Nappa names in the chat, and then I have to guess if it's real or not. Go. And make it tough. You know what I mean? Bet? Yeah. Go. I'll do my best. Time to see if I can guess if it's a real Nappa name or not. Wait a minute.
Nimue.
No Popon? Do I think that's real? No, because it's too close to the word Nappa. Imagine a human named like Humana. Like the insurance?
I know
Question
it's
mark?
hard for you to believe us, but I promise you, we aren't lying.
La Boo Boo. That's too close to La Boo Boo. I don't think it's real. Wait, let me lock in on this cutscene real quickly. Oh, cute!
Can we really trust you?
Nimue.
This is so... Huh? Imagine, like...
I mean...
Well, I'll let them
These
continue
Lebanese
first.
were unmanned. It's likely they were a scouting party. The main force, they're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you. However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me.
I mean, this isn't much of a spoiler, but imagine, like, your mentor, this person that you looked up to for, like, guidance and answers. It's now, like, the roles are switched, and it's almost like you are having to, like, mentor them and, like, you know, give guidance to them. It must be, like, a really odd feeling, for sure. Okay, let's play the game! Can I guess if their Nappa names are real or not? Let's see. Let me guess if these Nappa names are real or not. Like I said, Lupupu, I think it's too close to Labubu, so no. I don't think it's real. Lapupu is real? What? Dinky Dinky, I think it's real, because dinky is a word. So I feel like you could easily Dinky Dinky, just double the word. I think it's real. Like I said, Napapon, I don't think is real. It is a Napon from X? There's a Napapon, Nipapon, Napapon, and Nipapon. Okay. A-E-I-O-U. Fixie Fixie, I think Fixie is real. Because it's like you're fixing something, maybe an engineer Napon. Wingin? Because there are some Napon names that aren't repeated. But I'm gonna have to say no, it doesn't feel like a Napon name. Boom Boom? Yes. Ah! Yes, it's a real Napon name. True? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's real. It doesn't roll off the tongue as easily. Surprised there's no Napon god named Kami. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Lapupu was in Tantal in 2? Oh, Mui, absolutely. For real. Absolutely. Mui. A Napon name? Tendodo? I feel like that could be real. Tendodo? That sounds like it. Mujiji is absolutely a real Napon name as well. Mujiji is real. Tendodo, though? I remember Mujiji. Tendodo. Fleecy Flossy is absolutely... Yes, Fleecy Flossy is a real Napon name. I'm pretty sure. I remember that one. Fleecy Flossy is a real Napon. Tendodo? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to say no on that one. But the structure makes sense to me. The structure makes sense. This is fun. Red Papa is a real Napon, yes. I also remember that one. Red Papa is without a doubt a real Napon, I'm sure. What if I'm making fake memories up in my head? Oh my gosh, can't trust myself anymore. But I'm pretty sure Red Papa is a real Napon.
I'm the one you want. Nice move.
I'm the one that I want. Oh wait, no, Tendodo is real because you said it's like Nintendo but without the nin part. Now that you say it like that, it definitely sounds like something they would do. Because what was the Smash Bros Napon? Was it just Bro? Does anyone remember the Smash Bros Napon? Bro? Is Mon? I feel like Mon is... I feel like that could be real. Real. I say real. I know, I'm like gaslighting myself over here. Yeah, Bro is a Smash Bros Napon, yep. Isn't that just Ricky? Oh my goodness. Fromomo? I can't say I remember Fromomo existing. The structure is there, but something about like... Fromomo... I'm gonna have to say no on Fromomo, but 1-1 sounds like it's... Yes, 1-1 because... Yes! Pawn Specters till we die! How could I forget? Although I can't say I remember all of the Pawn Specters' names. There's definitely have to be like a 10-10. 1-1 is definitely... Because it goes up to 12, right? For the Pawn Specters. Oh my gosh, these guys are aggroing on us. Wow. Goodness gracious. Fromomo is not a real Napon. The way that there was like the suspense there. Okay. Monopon is a monolith soft Napon mascot. Oh wait, what? Are you talking about Mon or Milbomi? I don't think so. That doesn't sound like a Napon name. What else? I'm gonna try to think. Okay, no other ones. Bogo? That's just buy one, get one. If it was a Napon name, it would be Bogogo. You know what I mean? There's a structure to these things. Like, what about Salmon? I wonder. I feel like the special, like, Napon, I say special like the ones that are story relevant, usually have names that don't quite fit the convention. I think Gongaga is a real... Here I am speaking a totally different language. I think Gongaga is a real Napon. That sounds like a Napon name I've said before. Nonhun? Okay, Monhun. That's just the Monster Hunter Napon. Well, I'm gonna say yes on Nonhun because I feel like they would. They would put a Monhun reference, wouldn't they? Sorada is real. That feels real. I feel like I've said it before. So I'm gonna say yes on Sorada. Gongaga. I still think... Well, Gongaga. Let me have to say it and see if it feels real. Gongaga. Gongaga structurally, I think, works as a Napon name, but it doesn't feel like a... Maybe not like a traditional Napon. Well, no. It's from Final Fantasy? What? What if there is a Napon also called? No wonder it didn't feel right. I should do a presentation on the etymology of Napon names. Would you all be interested? I don't know. I haven't played Final Fantasy. I've only played a little bit of one Final Fantasy game. That's why it's also on my backlog of games to play with you all, so... You all have lots of games to choose from. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other... ones. Oh, am I supposed to get out of here? Hold on. Oh, here, up here. Napon name? Thinky. If Thinky isn't a real Napon, that's actually a missed opportunity. You know, a Napon name that I wish was real, I don't know if it is or not, Sleepy. Me if I was a Naupon in Xenoblade, sleepy. Obviously, the obvious choice would be Rita, but sleepy. But the thing is like there's Naupon like double names. You know what I mean? And I wonder if that's like a nickname. So if someone's name is like Sleepy, is their actual name just Sleepy? You have someone like Bro. Is that a Naupon double name of respect? Is their real name Bro? Or is their full name Bro? And so with like a Naupon, I don't know. Like I don't know how the double naming works. If I remember this correctly, well, let me let them talk. Let me let them cook.
Sir Taion, was that your name?
Well, because I think in the Japanese he says Aniki, and so him going Rex was a translation for that.
Before, you called me Nimue. How did you know my name?
Wait, lock it. Serious cutscene.
Well, you see... Right. Your dog tag. On your...
Dog tag?
She doesn't have one.
What?
Taion.
I guessed. I'm told I have great intuition. Guessing a name for me.
It's like, yeah, every other person I know is named Nimue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Aniki. Tora used to call him.
Wow, is that true?
Yeah, you bet.
Aw, his smile!
Oh, this is doing my head in. Just have it, tell her. Oh.
Her reaction.
By the way, Nimue, you're the reincarnation of my
I think
old
this
boss.
is probably best.
Who's gonna believe that? It sounds crazy as all spark, dude.
At least for now, when you just first met them again.
We've had a lot longer to get used to all this stuff, remember?
Hey, something funny, love? Nothing. You're being very uni, but I like that about you.
Yeah.
Oi, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh my gosh, they're besties.
Uni is as uni does.
Uni is as uni does.
I think it's not just the rebirthing thing. He's feeling the same as Izzard. Taion is.
Poor fella. Your blade.
Huh?
Hi.
I have the same.
I want a little Mondo necklace or keychain. I saw it online
true.
somewhere.
You're the one who taught me.
For my fave character.
No.
Taion, you're not very good at this.
Like
Oh my gosh.
Right.
It's okay. Everyone has their own
wrong?
strengths and weaknesses.
You all came from outside, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it like out there? This place is all we know.
Oh, that cello.
We're not allowed to leave. It's
Beautiful.
forbidden, you see.
Honestly, it's not all that wonderful.
A world of endless war.
Interesting fade to black.
Taking each other's lives away.
Yes. It's a pitiful place.
Still, even so, I want to go. I need to see it. A world wide open.
You'd have to fight, too.
But you're not like that, are you?
Huh?
It's a sad world, but you're trying to change it. Am I wrong?
Well,
If there are people like you in that world, well then, I'm sure it's wonderful. And that is what I want to see.
Honestly, it's like they're thinking about how it's probably a lot for Nimue if we were to tell her now, but it's also a lot for like Taion too. It's like you meet your mentor, someone you looked up to for the longest time, and it's like the roles are swapped now. It's like you have more wisdom, and like they'd probably have to look up to you for knowledge and what the world is like, you know? So it's like, man, how world shaking, you know? Anyway, back to the Naupon game. Yeah, so... oh my gosh, me when I forget we're not in X. Goodness gracious. Yeah, in the English, he's like, why are you calling me Rex? And he was like, oh, it's a Naupon sign of... double name is Naupon sign of respect. But yeah, it's because they couldn't translate like why he was calling him Aniki. from JP to like English, or that's how they decided to. But now it's in the lore. It's in the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 lore. So you gotta find out a way to make it work. I really want to make a presentation on this now. The etymology of a Nopon name. I'm gonna do it today, actually, after this stream while I relax. Oh yeah, there's like a weird lighting thing here when it comes to like what time of day you enter. Because it's like the Sophronias are like super bright, but if you come in at night, I think this is, yeah, then like they'll be oddly unilluminated or something like that. Because I remember rewatching this cutscene, but at a different time of day, and I was like, whoa. See what I mean? Like, totally... I should have checked, but it's okay.
Pretty. Glad you like them. They're nearly in full bloom. Give it 3 more days, and they'll be covering the whole cliffside.
Wow. Now that I want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place seems awfully familiar. Except for it was the opposite for me. Me playing XC3 first and then going into 2 and being like, wait a minute. Am I able to change the time? Because I think my friend was trying to explain it to me. I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, the lighting is like odd. I've never changed the time in this game, so that was a total guess.
New allied colony.
No! I wonder if there's another time where the Sophronias are like glowing. Oh gosh. We gotta like find a good in-between where it's not too dark, but the Sophronias are glowing.
There's been
I just don't want there to be too much contrast. Are they glowing yet? Let's see. And maybe they'll glow in the cutscenes. Who knows? Go. Oh my gosh, we have to follow her. There we go. Ooh. You just went here because you saw a video of me? Of mine? In another YouTuber's video. And you saw me in the credits? Which video? I'm curious. I'm so curious. Welcome in. Are you, any folks who are just jumping in? Anyone unfamiliar with Xenoblade? Let me introduce you. Let me invite you into the wonderful world of Xenoblade Chronicles. Uriah vibes.
Whoa.
Yep.
It's so pretty.
It is. I love the Sophronias.
Just like the image Nimue
I love fall. That's like my favorite season. And one of the reasons why is, well, first of all, the temperature is so lovely, but the trees are so lovely in the fall. I love, like, I love the colors of fall. So pretty. Hello, Chief Stella. Cracks knuckles. Let me tell you about Xenoblade. No, it's more like, here, sit down. Let me tell you about Xenoblade.
I
Hello.
thank you, kind outsiders. Though,
That's us.
I'm afraid we will not be leaving this place.
Oh, no.
But why? There are troops on the way coming to kill you. You don't expect to just beg for your life.
Should you download the game if you can, if you have the means to, yes.
Since ages past,
I know
we have
games can be
prospered in this
expensive.
land we call home. Even knowing war rages on constantly in the outside world.
So good, this game.
If that war is to reach our land, then I'm happy to accept our fate.
Oh, man.
Or,
jeez.
You could call it our punishment.
Punishment?
Outsiders. As thanks for assisting Nimue's team, we prepared chambers. However, that is only for tonight. Tomorrow, I would ask you to leave. We must follow the path which fate has set for us.
Earlier I was saying I really like Mio with long hair. But, sorry, really random tangent. I don't know why, I just looked at Mio and I thought of this. But, because we were also talking about Zelda earlier. Between Mio's 2 hairstyles, I really like her long hair. I think I like it on her. But for Zelda, I really prefer her short hair. I think she looks so much better. And again, personal preference. I think she looks great either way. But I prefer her with the shorter hair. Wait, I like this cutscene. Everyone stop
Is this
talking.
place a crop-growing colony? You barely ever see any of these in Keves.
Seems like a nice way to live. It's warm. They live in comfort.
Yeah. How could they deserve punishment?
What's this?
I think this was from another me. Remember the battlefield at Cana? I found it there.
Back there?
I love this OST too.
Is Nimue different from before?
No, she hasn't changed. Same old Nimue.
Well, maybe it's the same with me then. Wait, hang on. Do you reckon the past me was more like her?
In what way?
Elegant, graceful, refined.
No way. You'll be the same no matter how many times you're reborn.
Aww.
Oh no, sorry.
Aww.
I didn't... What I wanted to say was...
I don't suppose we could change. But
You're so real for that, SF.
Some things are different sometimes.
Huh.
Because this time round, we're all aboard.
Yeah.
Things will be different. We're with you, Tyon.
I would've cried.
Uni?
I
didn't expect
me when the voice acting is so beautiful.
Well, you do make a good cuppa.
Me when things will be different this time. Me when hope. Me when hope and friendship and love and connection. If you, oh my gosh, if you're as like hope and love and connection and friendship pilled as I am, you gotta tune in for the premiere of Neverfall tomorrow. You are gonna be sobbing. Here, I'll tell you here. I'll paint a picture for you all in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 terms, okay? So you can understand the level of which we will be tearing your heart out at the premiere tomorrow. There's a scene in Neverfall, okay, where the specific direction I gave, or at least I had in my head when I was giving the direction to our animators, our storyboarder, when writing that scene or creating that scene, was, you know that scene in Cloud Keep with a certain individual? Where the background's like all white, and that, I was like, I need you to take this scene and put it, I need you to do something like that in this music video. You're gonna cry. If you're a crier like me, you will cry. I don't know. You just gotta watch it. I've said this a billion times before. If you love XC3, you will love the story of Amphorius from Honkai Star Rail, which the music video covers. And then likewise, if you've played the Amphorius chapter and you love it, you need to either like watch a playthrough or get the game yourself, whatever you're able to do of XC3, because you will love it. Yeah. But, You think the premiere is on the 22nd? For what? Did I set up the premiere? Let me check now. It's a good thing for me to check now. But Neverfall premieres tomorrow, or at least it should. Yeah, it's still scheduled for tomorrow. Oof. I saw someone said premieres on the 22nd. That scared me. No, it is premiering on the 30th, on the 13th. I don't know why I almost said 33rd. But yeah, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. It's gonna be, I'm gonna stream first for 2 hours and then we'll read into it so we can all be there at the same time. You're gonna love it. It's so like hope and friendship and love and connection, and together we can do anything. And you know, it'll be better next time. Coded. You know what I mean? Me when the RPG has a time loop. Anyway. Okay.
At this rate, it's going to be up to us.
Can we manage? There's plenty of them.
No people, though. Maybe we can just let rip out here, then.
You've never seen... It's a song, an original song. I'll tell you about it after this cutscene.
If we don't, this
I'll
place
send
is
a link
done
in the
for.
chat.
Only one choice left to us.
Right.
Right. There's the link in the YouTube chat for Neverfall. That's the Twitch chat.
What's that?
But yeah, to explain, for those who don't know, HUUGE does like a special fan art program once a year for their different IPs, like for Genshin, and in this case for Honkai Star Rail, I was given the incredible opportunity alongside my good friend Wonder Riku to write an original song for HUUGE Fair, and the song is called Rise Again. It's actually out right now. Hold on, I try to make tea from Saffronia blossoms. Wow, that sounds like it'd be a very pretty color. You must let me have a sip next time. Oh, that'd be something interesting for Tyon. Yeah, so Rise Again is out now. It's on the HUUGE Fair channel. If you just search up HUUGE Fair Rise Again, you'll see it. It's on their channel. And, yeah, we were also able to do a part 2 to that. For the Amphorius the musical, it's sort of a musical retelling of their Amphorius chapter from Honkai Star Rail. So, yeah, if you want to sort of understand what's going on more or less, first of all, you can play the game, but I don't think you'll have enough time to get caught up. But you can watch Rise Again on the HUUGE Fair channel, and then the part 2 premieres tomorrow on my channel. Here, let me pull up Rise Again. Also, I'm gonna change the time again because the lighting is odd. They're like in the nighttime filter, but the lighting is off because like the Sophronias make everything really bright. They don't get affected by the Sophronia light. I think afternoon is like the best time. I think afternoon has that great sort of like orangey, like, I don't know, glow, if you will. And no worries, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. How about Wuthering Waves? I played a little bit of it. If anything, I play it in my own free time. Yeah. Rise Again is already a banger. It's similar in that it's very folky, but very different in that it's not as like fast-paced. Yeah.
What's up? It's just
what's up, Tyon?
This for honest.
I'll send Rise Again in the chat.
A flame clock.
Oh man.
I sung in these songs too. I was the main vocalist.
It's just a flicker, but still.
Is it this colony's life force?
No, I don't believe so. It's ancient, so it must be a malfunction or something. Remember, the people here aren't part of the flame clock system.
You make a good point.
Check it out.
I've got it. All
Leave
of
it up
this.
to Tyon.
It's this thing's fault.
Huh? What is?
It was really bothering me. This place has been safe
They need to
all
clean up
this
their
time.
clothes.
Why is Mobius just now taking notice? This is why. For whatever reason, this decrepit Phoronis has come back online.
That's how they found out.
Indeed. After all this time, it's bad luck for the people here.
He's thinking. What you thinking about?
Riku, do you know much about Phoronises?
Silly question. Maintaining Colony 9 for Phoronis was one of many jobs of Riku.
Oh yeah, right. That sure kept you busy.
That's perfect. Then could you take a look at this?
What for?
If it still happens to work, we just might save this place.
No way. So what if we get it to work? This thing's fighting days are done.
It won't have to fight. We're going to play a little trick.
I think I remember this.
Trick?
A trick? A trick? You. And it's fixed.
How is it?
Friend was right. Phoronis can still move. Drive works barely, but Riku think it will run.
Can you repair it?
If we find several parts, then possible.
How long do you need?
Friend telling Riku to hurry? Well, mechanicists of Riku's talents can do this in 30 minutes.
Can we get our hands on these parts in time?
There are lots of Phoronis and Levnis wrecks sprinkled about here. Must be something Riku can use.
Understood. Start making preparations for repairs. Let's split up and search for the parts we need.
Oh, I remember
Sure.
this, yeah.
We'll handle it.
Somebody says, I wonder if there's a Nopon named Tricky Tricky. That's a good one. If it's not already, that like
need the
you've
3
hit
kinds
the
of
jackpot
parts
there with
underneath the
Nopon
symbol.
names. Oh, I have many ether cylinders for sure. Napon names. Okay, other Napon names I would have. If it's not Rita Rita, then it would be Sleepy Sleepy. Maybe Singy Singy, but spelled S-I-N-G-I, S-I-N-G-I. Oh yeah, back to the etymology of a Napon name. So, like, there are Napon double names now, according to the lore of the English dub. So I wonder, because there's a lot of Napon double names that are just, like, already exist, like Sneaky Sneaky. Is that their double name? Like, what constitutes getting a double name? Like, do you automatically just become Sneaky Sneaky after you were dubbed honorable enough? Like, is Sneaky Sneaky's actual name just Sneaky? Or if you were to... Was Sneaky Sneaky the full name, and then you'd have to double it after that. And the name would be Sneaky 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 Sneaky. So... Napon Simulator? What? You can pretend to be a Napon. Beefy Beefy is so funny. Like a bodybuilding Napon. I can see that. What else? Okay, I said Singy Singy. Sleepy Sleepy. Rita Rita. I need like a unconventional where it's like Mongogo, where it's like one syllable and then you repeat two. I'm gonna go get a cube chip. Something like... I was gonna say something funny, but it's a little silly. I sounded it out. I first had the idea in my head, and then I sounded it out in my head, and I was like, no, that just sounds weird. Basically, I was like, what's something I say a lot that we could turn that into? And I was like, I say yippee a lot, but then I was like, then it has pee-pee in it. And I was like, no. Imagine if you had like a Napon name that was just like poo-poo. Oh my gosh. Winnie the Pooh if he was a Napon and his double name is just Poo Poo. Goodness. Goo Goo and Gaga. As twins. Goo Goo and Gaga. I do say for real, but I don't know how that would be... I don't know how that would be how I would turn that into a Napon name though. What else? What else do I say a lot? Oh my goodness, I don't have time right now. Leave me alone. Fine. Oh gosh. For LA. Maybe like... what else do I say? A lot. What else is very me core? Thingamabob? Oh my gosh. I know this actually exists as like other character names, but like Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Something like that. I don't know. Yappy Yappy! Wait, I like that, but again, I think it follows the more simple Napon naming convention. I'm trying to find ones that follow the other naming conventions. I just thought of a really like memey one. Tra-la-la. In your headcanon is more of a Napon language thing, so all the Napons with double names actually call themselves that, but their name is single. For example, Batu Batu, their name is Batu. Yeah, so then I guess it's like all the names who just have singular aren't considered respectable enough for a Napon name. Sorry, Riki. Sorry, Riku. Well, the thing is, like, I think it's more prominent in the world of XC2. I think maybe, because again, in XC3, it's not really in the sort of like same world / society as XC2. So I wonder if it's like an XC2 Napon thing. Well, are there any XC1 Napon who have like a similar naming sort of convention? Because I wonder if maybe like any Napon that has a similar naming scheme in 3 is sort of like a something like a remnant of like XC2, if that makes sense. La la la, yeah, wait, yeah, la 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 la, but it's not pronounced la la la, it's pronounced la la la. You know what I mean? Because that sounds, to me, that sounds more Napon. You know? La la la. Oh no, leave me alone. Fine. We'll yap more. You guys are stuck here as we yap some more. Crash out. For la la. That's funny. I like la la la. La la la, but like, that's how you pronounce it like that. feel like there's XC1 Napons with double names. I can't remember any off the top of my head. For the 3-syllable one. Wait, yeah, Do-Re-Mi is cute. Why is that not a real Napon name? Do-Re-Mi would be so cute. Wait, Do-Re-Mi, and then you could have the other 3, and then you can just have like... Oh, wait, that's cute. Do-Re-Mi. You can have Fa, So, La. And then there's just T. Let's see. Go. Do-Re-Mi. That's cute. I'm taking that one if I was a Napon. Do-Re-Mi. XC1 has Dobby, Dobby, Polka, Polka, and Doba, Doba. It's like I'm singing like a brain rot song. Oh my gosh. Might not be able to use Do-Re-Mi. Think there's a magical girl name with that? Well, I mean, like, the name Ricky is a common... Riku is a name, you know what I mean? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Do-Re-Mi is just straight up a real name. Well, there you go. What in the Coco Melon? For real. This is just like... Is this a Napon name or is it TikTok brain rot? You have to guess. Mephi, Mephi, and Polka, Polka. I like that. Polka, Polka. What else? I still like La La La. That's cute. That's so whimsical. La La La. What else? I like Silly, Silly. Kind of going back to that original, like, naming convention. I can't get La 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 out of my head. That's a good one. I'll be honest, it's hard making up Napon names. Nintendo makes it sound so easy, for real. I think you just have to think of, like, the character of the Napon. Like, what is the Napon like? What does the Napon do? And you can kind of go from there. Yeah. Berry Jammy is such a cute one. I'm trying to think of, like, Berry Jammy and its peanut butter counterpart. Oh my gosh. Fishy Fishy and Napon that fish is. Oh my gosh, what if it's like, I wonder how they, like, name them. Because, like, you know how, like, in, My Little Pony, they have, like, their cutie mark thingy, but, like, some people have cutie marks that they don't really like? Do you think, like, Napon parents are like, yeah, I want my Napon child to grow up to be, like, a doctor. And so his name is, like, Doc Doc. And then Doc Doc grows up and it's like, wait, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a florist or something, you know what I mean? Then what do you do? Like, do you just stick with being a doctor? What if they don't want to be a doctor? Sad. Doctor. I think Doc Doc rolls off the tongue a bit more. I wonder. That's so sad. It must be nice having a name that's just like Ricky. Or like Riku, you don't have like an expectation to live up to. I wonder, imagine if it was like more of like an older Napon tradition and it sort of like fell out of practice as like Napon realized, you know, like, hey, I can follow my dreams. I don't have to be a fisherman. I could be a interpretive dancer. I don't know. Well, yeah. I imagine a single employee sitting in a Monolithsoft office coming with all the names by themselves for real. I want that job. You know, Monolithsoft has been putting, like, job openings on Twitter recently, so if anyone is interested in... I think their most recent one was, like, quest designer. If anyone is interested, you should go check it out. Dun, dun. Keep it up. Oops. There we go. This should be easy. Oh, look, they're on the floor here. Let's pick it up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Maybe they begin adopting more human-style names after interacting with Homs and the like. Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna be like writing my own Napon backstories. I'm the girl with the gun. That's tempting. I kind of want to do a presentation on that now. The etymology of Napon names sounds so fun. Truth be told, because I'm setting up to do an anime night because it was you know what? It's fine. It's faster this way. Sorry. Oops. I need to do a PowerPoint night as a reward. Donathon reward stream. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do for mine yet.
You're going to fight?
Not quite. We're,
Tyon, I want to fight too.
No way. I'm not letting you get mixed up in all this.
So you really are going to fight?
You
could get hurt.
Oh. That's really sad.
If someone dies.
That's really sad.
I couldn't take it. Sitting here pretending none of that is happening?
I'll tell anyone who's new here
I
the
understand
backstory
our chief's
was really
feelings.
sad.
It's thanks to her that we've lived in peace this long. But there's a war going on in the outside world. There are many who don't want to see it or wish it wasn't happening to them. Yet, you've come to us following your own path. And that is real. It's how the world really is.
Nimue.
Please.
All right. I'll allow you to watch us while we're fighting. But under one condition.
That is?
When we first came here, it was like an awakening. There are still beautiful places like this in the world. We have to keep this place safe. That's what we're fighting for. Once you've seen how we do things, promise me that you'll protect this place. That fight belongs to you.
My own fight.
Yes.
You have a deal, Tyon. I'll watch all of you. How you fight. I'll burn it into here.
So for those who are just jumping in, I guess. Oh, I guess there's more cutscene. Me, I constantly, like, especially since we're talking about Nappa names before. Riku and Ricky, I constantly, like, accidentally get mixed up all the time. And it's not even that I get their names mixed up because I forget who's who. It's that I misspeak. And I don't even realize I said one Nappa's name over the other. I do that all the time with names in general, though, to be honest. Any names that sound similar.
It worked.
I'll misspeak.
Hey, was it meant to float away?
Yes, it was.
Huh?
Riku, did you input the coordinates?
Of course. Riku fed Verona's numbers just as directed.
What's going on?
We've made ourselves a lure.
Lure.
A lure?
Okay, Pokemon. Pokemon Go lure.
Now I get it. That thing's gonna lure in the Mobius and beat it up.
You got it.
They know about this place because of that thing's flame clock. As such, Mobius are probably watching out for that Veronis.
So we'll make the Mobius think that the Veronis sense their approach, and then it's going to attack.
Honestly, I would give it about 50-50.
50-50.
Let's hope this particular Mobius is a complete fool.
Anyone remember P?
Then we can all swoop in and rinse this mudder. Gotta love a nice and simple plan.
What happens after we beat them? Won't they end up coming back? As long as the Veronis is there?
I haven't forgotten about that.
Mio's so pretty.
I've got a little something in mind.
Well, something in mind. 50-50 sounds like a good Nappa name.
Thank you.
The Pawn Specters really up their numbers, huh?
Between us, we'll make it work for sure.
Now, would 50-50 be the 50th Pawn Spectre or the 100th?
We'll keep the Sophronias safe.
I think it'd be the 50th. Because again, double name. 1-1 is the first. Pawn Specters till we die! Anyway, continuing on. 50-50, the gambling Nappa is crazy! That's so funny. The 50th Pawn Spectre is just... what would be the Pawn Spectre intro for the Gambling Not Pawn 50-50? That's so funny. Pawn Spectres never lose. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? I got distracted by the conversation about the Pawn Spectres. Pawn Spectres. Till we die. Oh, QB, that's a fun one. QB. The football Not Pawn. Quarterback. Oh my gosh. Okay, where are we going? Wait, I got distracted. Let's go. Pawn Spectres just can't stop winning. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I was talking about something, wasn't I? I was trying to explain, yes, the Nimue lore for anyone who's new here. So, to put it simply, Nimue used to be a mentor figure, someone that like Taion looked up to. So, in Taion's past, right? But unfortunately, due to an unfortunate circumstance, again, out of Taion's control, it was like an enemy attacking, right? Nimue was lost in that battle. And now she's here. In this game, you know, if you die, you are reborn into the same cycle of like 10 years. So, yeah. And now he's seeing her again. The mentor who because for him, he held a lot of guilt. Something he's still working through, I guess. He had held this guilt of being responsible for her death, or at least that's what he believed. He believed that his ineptitude, his inability to like choose a correct plan or lead the team in the way that he feels like he should have been able to, led to her demise. We see that earlier in the earlier chapters, chapter 3 or 4 or what have you, where we see Taion sort of hesitate in leading Ouroboros when they need him because of that previous experience. And yeah, so that's why it was particularly sad for me, because, you know, Nimue was like, oh, I want to fight, I want to help you, and obviously like Taion doesn't want to bring harm to Nimue again, so really sad.
Is it go time?
Taion!
Here we go.
Great. This guy really is an idiot.
We measure, find treasure, Pawn Spectres till we die for real. Oh my gosh. What a handy dandy tool. Pew!
While those Foreigners are busy fighting, we'll move in from behind. We'll hit them where it'll hurt them the most. A console.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
The way they run so quickly. Ooh, Handy Dandy is a cute Napon name. I like that. Wow.
Well, let's go beat some
I was trying to think of like cute, like floral Napon names, and I thought of Flowey, but then I was like, okay, that's a little too Undertale coded. I don't think I could like take that one seriously. Okay, yeah, I wasn't trying to go there. Handy Dandy is cute. What else? What about like a gamer one? It's a good video gamey one. Rosie is cute. I like that one. For a Napon name. What else? Handy Dandy. That's fun. Alright, here we go. Surprise! We're here. I just keep thinking Labubu as a viable Napon name. 24 karat gold Labubu.
Sorry about that, mate.
You got tricked.
Had a bit of a brain fart.
Not the brain fart. Nice one.
Told by these peons?
This is so funny. Oh my gosh, what about Mighty? That's a good Napon name.
This guy's in serious denial. Anyhow, looks like he's genuinely clueless about Nimue and the others.
Promise us you'll turn around and go back the way you came, and we will let you go.
Please.
Give a message to your masters, if you even have any. Tell them exactly how you fell into our trap.
Oh my gosh, Tiki-Taki. Clockmaker. Or a TikToker.
Stop your messages. I'm all about the streaming. And I will enjoy yours.
Yeah, Righty Tighty Lefty Lucy. Yeah. That's cute.
Why are they all so gross?
I will never turn back. I will cut through.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Fill this valley with the echoes of your dying
Let's do this. They remind me of Minister Right, and oh gosh, it's from Echoes of Wisdom. It's Minister Right. Is it Minister Right and General Left? I don't remember. It took me so long to realize that that's what they were doing. I was like, oh, because they were spelled differently. I just didn't like think about it too much. It's the other way? Oh, is it Minister Left and General Right? Oops. My bad, my bad. Linky. Icky sicky, no! A Napon who's just always sick. They gotta go see Doc. Oh, I'm having a little too much fun with this, I think. Tacky. How to keep me entertained for hours on end. Oh, gosh. Goodness gracious. I forget that. I forget that you get a TP bonus if you match the class of the person giving the order. I just thought about that just now. I use my thinking muscles for this one. Let's just do this one. Why not? Intern must be miserable. Now we need to do a little bit more work into making them sound more like names. Bread. Same note on that one. I like where you're going, but maybe we need to workshop that one a bit more. What were we doing? Chain attack. Okay. Let's just pick numbers. Pom-pom is cute, so yeah. I can see what you're meaning there with the bread. What was I doing? I was a little too preoccupied by the... let's just get to 100, shall we? Yeah, we're not trying to do too tough. I forgot that she's the, oh. Okay, what? No, there's no way. No, we could! With a multiplier, maybe we could get 150. You never know. Oh, well. Whoa! Yeah! Oh, yeah. Me, when I remember that you get extra TP if you match the class of the person giving the order. Oh, yeah. Back in action. Ooh. Let's just... Wait, who did I pick last time? Let's just do... Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, but now I don't want to go over. I want to just hit 100 or 99 and then go over with uni, but... You know what? I'm thinking. Maybe we'll go with, well, 38. We're so about 40 right now. Let's just do Mio, and then hopefully that won't take us over. I mean, if you get close, yeah. Okay, it's okay. We'll do Lance, and then we'll go over with. I went a little over, but not with him being a healer. I just don't want to have to use more people than I need to. Does that make sense? I want to use the least number of people to get me to 150 or more. Nice. We got 150 or more. Pinion primed. What does pinion mean? Well, I mean... yeah, it's okay. I just get nervous that I won't have enough people by the end of it, but I don't tend to have that issue of not having enough people for an order. Nice. Wait, Ding Dong is cute for like a door-to-door salesman Nopon. That's fun. Sheffy is fun too. Pinning has something to do with plants. Oh, okay. Like fortune clovers. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's do Taion. That would make sense thematically. Yeah, then we have just enough people left because we'll get everyone back on the next order. Yahoo! 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 Is anyone excited for the new Rhythm Heaven game next year? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You're done. Oh yeah! Not that it matters, we're gonna get everyone back anyway. Da, 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 yes, I was excited. Oh yeah. For sure. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah! Woohoo! I'm afraid that if I do, because they'll have the plus, they have the 125%, so that might go over. I'll just do this and then I'll just keep going. Uh-oh, be careful. Okay, cool. Awesome. Not all too into rhythm games, but excited for other people who's excited about it. I'm definitely gonna stream it for sure. I really want to introduce it to my side singing teacher. I don't know if they've ever played a rhythm game. I feel like rhythm games have really helped me as a musician. Giving me my sense of rhythm. Yeah, this guy's tough. Na, na, na. The big floating Mondo. Na, na. Da, da, da. Whoa, that was pretty good compared to our other one. Yeah, this guy's just beefy, huh? Well, I'm sure we have room for another. I wonder how fast I can think through a chain attack. I just slow down. It's my chance to not be overwhelmed by numbers and colors and lines and circles on screen. So it's nice to take my time in a chain attack. Yeah, big number. Woohoo! Wait, I got it. Nice. I love that in the back, though. So fun. Moby, I almost said Mobius 5! Somebody help me. I need to go sleep after my finals. I deserve a nice sleepy weekend. Call me sleepy the way I be napping. Nappy, like you're taking a nap. Let's see here. Sure, let's do this. Well, no, let me see. Let's try this. Ooh, okay. Well, the thing is, I don't think we're gonna get to 150. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we get Taion. Well, we also have Uni who has 31 TP. I hope we get Taion back because that'll be their highest TP. Then we could probably get to 150 on the next one. I'm working on my degree in Noponology. Yeah. I totally am. Okay, Mio, that's good. Yeah. Still a good amount of TP. Okay, I almost picked Mio, but I don't want to end the orders yet. Okay, increase everyone's TP by 9. And we also have First Blood. But I kind of want to end with Mio because she could take us over. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Music has you so Roman numeral brain for real. I was just doing like Roman numeral like analysis. Okay, hold on. 40. Wait, 45. Yeah, let's go. Oof, okay, hold on. I want at least 2 people back. This is gonna be tough. I might have to... I think with 2... I think as long as we have 2 people back, we should be able to make it. This one's a bit more of a close call compared to last time. Man, I could have done without Lance. I just get paranoid that I won't make it to 150 if I don't hit 99 first. I've had some unfortunate calls before. Soon we'll have a PhD. We'll all have a PhD in Nopon anthropology. Exactly. No, I think we'd absolutely make it another round. Let's do, yeah, sure. Yeah, because we'll also have the, yeah. We should be fine. We have the class match as well. So it should be okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. All according to plan. Watch me get the 2 people back with the lowest TP and then we can't make it over. Hi, Professor Rita, will this be on the test? Yes. Absolutely. The Naponology final. Have you guys been studying? Please provide an evidence-based response on the... I don't know where I was going with that. Now I'm deciding who I want to choose. Let's go with, Senna! Yippee! Plan means Keikaku. Yes, exactly. What if I did a thing where instead of me making the PowerPoint, what if I had you all write essays about random topics in... Welcome to, this is the topics in Xenoblade course where there's like a heavy emphasis on writing and research and everyone has to submit an essay about the world of Xenoblade and I'll read them on stream. I'll read and grade them. Oh my gosh. Wow, 107. I always went 6-7. Don't listen to me. Let's do... No. Okay, good. Okay. Whew, that scared me. I was like, I want to go over. Yeah, any other day. I mean, why do you think I haven't done my PowerPoint yet for PowerPoint nights? Because I've been focusing on school. Let's do this. Dun. Nice. So close. Oh, it wasn't as high there, but that's okay. We're almost done, everyone. Bada bing, bada boom. Wait, what if that was an up on name? Bada bing, bada boom. No, one of them is Bada Bing, and then there's a twin named Bada Boom. There, that's the best one. That stole the show.
What's he saying?
I gotta make a tweet about this or something. I want to see what other people have to say.
Now, Riku.
Understanding. Not past tense, he's currently understanding.
What did you... Guys, take cover!
Run! Oh gosh. Brainy, that's cute. I still think Bada Bing Bada Boom is like my magnum opus. That's crazy. La la la. Thingamajig. Whatchamacallit. Bada Bing Bada Boom.
friend want to know?
Dunno. Will it take long?
Explaining principles take
No,
half a
no.
day.
I need to stop.
Then I'll pass.
Please stop.
Well, whatever the snap happened, it all went down a treat.
If I was a Mobius, I'd at least try to check the situation before going all in.
Seriously, what a total dingus.
Anyway, we got the best possible outcome. Amazing.
Amazing.
Tyon, I saw everything. The way you fought. Do you spend every day battling like this?
Gladly, yes.
Huh?
We need the people of your colony to protect this place. It's true, there are times when our fight takes a toll on us, but we carry on that fight because we have a mission.
A mission?
The foe we fought today, Mobius, who made this world the way it is, we have to take it back from them. We have to make a new world. One without fighting, where you won't have to hide away in fear.
Tyon.
But
The
sometimes
glow
we
of
do
the
need rest
Sophronius. I'm
to forget
sobbing.
fighting for a time. This place could be our refuge.
I understand. Then we'll protect this land, so that whenever you grow tired of your fight, you can return here to rest.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, why am I tearing up? This is great. It's the music, I'm telling you.
Our mission.
Huh?
If we manage to win, there's someone I want you to meet. Someday.
Oh. Going this the pan up to the Sophronius is diabolical work. I love that one. Gosh, that's a good side story. Tyon! SF says, for real. Oh my gosh. SF, if you were a Dapon, what would your name be? Oh my goodness. Yay!
There's been changes to colony relations.
Wow, look at the Sophronias. Wow, they're so pretty. They're so glowy. Weepy, weepy, yeah, because I'm a crybaby. I think that's good. I think it'd be nice to do maybe Senna's and Mio's next week. Technically, Mio's is like required for the main story, so we would technically be going back. I hope I'm not dragging out my XC3 playthrough too long. I didn't even realize how long I've been streaming XC3. I love this game. So it's literally flown by. Every time I do a thumbnail, I'm like, is it really like number 14? Is it really number 15 of XC3 streams? It's been, I get sad thinking that we're gonna be nearing the end of XC3, but then I get really excited because I haven't played Future Redeemed yet. I did do unis, I'm pretty sure. I think we did unis pretty early on, actually. I think that was the first one we did, in fact. Let me see. Let me try to remember if we've done them. We did Tyons. We haven't done Senna's. The Senna's we'll do next time. Mio's we'll do next time. Because that's a required. Noah's is also required. We've done unis before and we've done Lances. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I also need to do... There's also some Hero Ascension quests that I haven't done. At all. Like, I haven't played before, so I want to experience those with you all for the first time. You can get my reaction. Zed voice, have you ever... Wait, let me do my best Zed impression. Wait, this is silly. I can't. He has such a low voice. Have you? I can't. I don't have an accent either, so I'm just gonna try to do it as grovelly as he does. I can't. I'm laughing too much. Have you ever wished that time would just still ask me when I just wake up, and then I think that'd be better. I think the person I sound probably the most like, this is an obvious answer, is Senna. Having an American accent and also just being very chipper naturally. Oh my gosh. But I can hear him say that in my head. Oh my god, he's in my head. I'm next. Oh no! Console R. I'll be the next Console R. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I think next week, because we do this weekly, we'll do Senna's and then Mio's. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll figure out when to do all the other Ascension quests and stuff. But maybe, I'll take a look at like when there's like, I don't know, when things are sort of like, we can't stop here now, you know what I mean? So I'll think about how to pace everything, yeah. You would love to hear me say gasp out loud like Senna would? Gasp! Do you want me to try to sound like Senna? Okay, let me see. How would she? I'd have to watch. But if you were just asking me to say gasp, I would go. If I were to say it out loud, gasp! But I don't know. She kind of says it with more like, you know what I mean? Zed, he kind of sounds like I can hear it in my head. Like I can recreate the voice in my head. I just can't do it. Like I can hear all of their voices in my head. Now that's I know that sounds a little concerning. I mean, like I can recreate the sound of their voice in my head. Just because I've listened to their voices a lot. I've played a lot of this game. I've watched a lot of the cutscenes. But I don't think I can recreate most of their voices. I think really it's only Senna because we're basically the same person. But like when I read the unvoiced stuff for you, it's really just more so that you all can hear what I'm playing. If maybe you're studying or you're cleaning or something, you can still... I'm not an impressionist is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to do impressions, but I just think it's more fun that way. If rather than me just speaking everything in my voice. It's easier to differentiate too when I'm speaking. I don't have to say like, now Noah is saying this or Uni is saying this. Yeah. What if Monolith Soft hires you as a voice actor, but they have you do the deepest low villain voice ever made? Why would they hire me to do that? There's so many other talented people who fit the bill. So you can in your head, doing it vocally is that challenge. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. Again, it's just like a physical thing, I guess. I feel like if I were to be in a Xenoblade game, I think I would just be a Nopon, and I'd be more than happy to be just a Nopon. I think that's an honor, truly, to just be a Nopon. Sometimes you don't have to be the hero or the main. Well, sometimes you just gotta be an NPC Nopon. NPN, non-playable Nopon. Anyway, I want to go relax some more. I think I owe myself a nice, simple, cozy, lazy Friday. To finish off finals. And maybe I'll have some more energy tomorrow to get some work done. But if you want to hang out some more, tomorrow we'll be doing musical theater karaoke. Yahoo! So 2 hours or so. Well, exactly. No more than 2 hours of just some silly, fun karaoke time. It's going to be specifically musical theater themed because we'll be raiding into the premiere of part 2 of Amphorius the Musical, the song series that Riku and I worked on. The song of part 2 is called Never Fall. So if you haven't checked out Rise Again on the HUUGE Fair channel, search it up, Rise Again, HUUGE Fair. Listen to that, and then you can come to Never Fall, caught up on the lore. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me. This was a much needed R&R. Console R. A much needed R&R for post-finals. So thank you all, so much fun. I love being silly. I love talking about Xenoblade. So as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro at your service. Bye! Seppi, Seppi. Oh my goodness! Boomy is live. Playing GTA RP. I don't think I've rated into Boomy though, so that's why I want to rate in. So let's do that. Yeah, I think this is my first time rating into Boomy. This is exciting. I don't remember the last. I don't think I've ever rated. Yeah. So on the YouTube side, we're gonna rate into Boomy. Somebody's playing Xenoblade on Twitch. Cause I don't know if Boomy has a Twitch or not. So we'll just do Xenoblade on the Twitch side. Xenoblade. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Well, you all have fun. And I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow.